Oh, I don't have a backlight on, but you know what? Maybe that's not a bad thing. I'll turn it. Hang on. What does this light do? What will happen if I turn this on? I mean, I didn't hurt nothing. The light just looks weird to me. I don't know. It's fine. I'm not mad about it or nothing, but it do be the light be lighting. What color are you? You're not even the color I want. Green? We do green. Hello. Hi, everybody. What's going on? I'm yelling. How is one? How do we be? Who do you? How do? How does one be quiet? I don't know. Do you? How do? I'm coming back to life. Coming back to life. I was crashing about an hour ago. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day of planning and other things. There's a trash bag on the floor. There's a water bottle over here. I need cold water because it is... Oh, that's an interesting look. What the fuck does that mean? Are we starting already? Are we starting already? Are we gonna crash out already? Is it loud? I'm so sorry. my audio's wrong. Am I on the wrong doohickey? Am I on the wrong? Where in tarnation? Browser? I'll say, what the hell? Like, where the hell is my audio? Where's my audio? There it is. God damn. Hey. How's everybody doing? I don't know what you mean about like how I look or how the room looks, but regardless, sup motherfuckers. Welcome to SmackDown. I've been busy as fuck today. I'm currently in the middle of making a thumbnail, and I think I'm done with it. I think. I didn't want to overload my computer or nothing, but I'm overloading my computer a little bit. I reacted to one of Minnie's videos and did like commentary on it. Trying something a little new, so I'm gonna post that. Uncle Donk, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, Blonde and fam, Blonde, you got a hot date or something? I really don't feel like I look different than any other day. But you know, yes, I have a hot date with the internet. I have a hot date with you. You, the internet, are my hot date. Happy Friday or early Saturday. Couldn't be better. Oh, where's my alert box? Y'all gotta get on my case. You gonna get on my case if I ain't got my alert box going. Hoo-ha. I was having a little bit of heart palps earlier because I had caffeine today for the first time. One since starting Adderall, and yeah. Where the hell is the activity box? There it is. King Kid, thank you for the resub with Prime. Oyster McCarthy, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Cranky Panda, talked to your friend earlier. Thank you for the resub for 2 months. Dex Pool, thank you for gifting those 5 subs like freaking clockwork dog. Doggy dog dog. What was I gonna do? There's something I was gonna do. I don't remember what it was. Oh, need to get up my vertical. There it is. Oh, that's all messed up. Uh-oh. There it is. I'm like, where the hell? NVIDIA, Photoshop, Firefox. There it is. I'm getting my stuff for my reaction clips. Actually, this is... I gotta fix this. How do I do that? But how are your guys' day? Let me know how all of you are doing. Demon of 9, thank you for gifting those 5 subs, buddy. I appreciate you as always. I hope you guys all had fabulous days. You know, we're all just out here doing our best. Living. L-I-V-I-N. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Cody's back tonight, everybody. Not my Cody, but Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. We're gonna fix this dang thing. Show transition, transform, crop. No, transform. Edit transform. Ah. Oh, it won't let me do it? Oh, because I have it locked. Just hearing. Compact Not Short, thank you for the reset for 21 months. Almost 2 years. I remember seeing the reaction to CM Punk's return to see how far you've come. It's expiring. Keep up the good work. Weezus. Thank you, Compact Not Short. You are not short. I am not short. I am not tall. Everyone seems to think I am tall. I am not tall. I wish I was tall. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" baller. Edit transform. Let me. What the fuck? Stupid shit. Boom. Hang on, I'll be there to talk to you in just a sec.
We're in Greensboro, North Carolina, and it's a huge night of action ahead on Friday Night SmackDown. In-ring history runs deep in this city, and tonight we're going to add to it.
There we go.
Look at the scene inside the First Horizon Coliseum, as the WWE Women's Championship will be on the line.
I'm not a baller. I quit basketball when I was 12.
It's been nearly 4 weeks since Tiffany Stratton defended.
I couldn't remember the plays. I don't know if I've ever told you that. But yeah, I couldn't remember the plays. I wasn't very good. I wasn't very good. You wanted to go to the show, but I can't drive right now? No. I'm sorry.
Everything in sight tonight. Nia Jax, having just claimed the #1
We're revisiting Nia and Tiff tonight.
Who has defended this championship 3 times already.
You haven't eaten all today, Sam. You need to eat. Don't make me mother you. You need to eat.
Of the shocking events that took place just 6 days ago at Backlash.
Wheezy has tall, great energy. That's so I hear. So I hear. Oh, hello. Oops. I paused it. There it goes. And loot. From the loot, and I'm proud. TMW, thank you for tuning 25 bits. Hi, Wheezy. Just want to say hi real quick. Crazy storm knocked out my power. A lot of trees fell around my house. Have a W stream. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna storm again. Here, it's windy. It's really windy. So if I disappear, I disappear. If she dies, she dies. If she dies, she dies. Jeff Cobb! Does Jeff Cobb eat corn on the cob the long way? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yes, the Nelly face band-aid.
I still get goosebumps every time
Under mama. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Two most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium.
Snake Man.
Big fight atmosphere.
Jeffrey Jellyfish, I have to.
Hi, Kevin.
WWE Championship.
Hi, Kevin.
That chicken. I like the way he said it too. That chicken tender lover shouldn't even be in the WWE. We love Jackson. Ready? If you have not seen my newest YouTube video with Jackson, go give it a watch. It's fabulous. Please, thank you. I will be working with more of the children's hospitals very soon. The rawest WWE streamer in the world. I'm the rawest. I'm the realest. I'm the real deal. Which one of you is the real Dirty Dan? You were not prepared for Jackson to be on so much smoke. Neither was I. I did not anticipate that from him at all. But luckily, I'm just used to kids. I'm used to saucy little kids. The wrestling fan just brings it out of you, you know? He didn't hold back on nothing. We're trying to get him doing some more podcast type things. I'm gonna see if I can get some wrestlers to talk to him. Jake, thank you for the $5 super chat. Jackson was lit. Gotta let me know when I can get a shirt. He was roasting everyone. I definitely will give everyone the link once they have all of that up and running. For sure, I will. I will keep you in the loop. I will keep you in the loop. Promise.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
My lighting looks weird.
Except the fact that the old John Cena never.
Welcome to SpongeBob World. Look, if you can't quote if she can't quote SpongeBob, she's too young for you. Okay?
What a scene that was in
She
St.
can't.
Louis.
Ooh, okay. Wow. We're starting out with Solo. The fuck you gotta say?
Wade Barrett with you. And it has been
he was funny. Oh, he's wearing a suit. With Jeff and Jacob.
By the side of Jacob Fatu in the midst of his championship.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
New heavy muscle into the fold.
You could cut the tension with a knife. G-Stacks, thank you for the reset with Prime. Happy 7 months. Hope you have a very fun stream tonight. I hope so too, because I am tired, and this is a 3-hour SmackDown. And I pray to God that we're going to survive, and that we don't kill each other in the process. Because, holy shit, man. Are we going to survive?
But he found himself a
is that a who the hell is that man, right? That man is in the front corner. You see him? He is an entire vibe. I can't quite figure out who exactly he is. If he's trying to be Jacob, he's wearing yeet glasses. Who are you, sir? All gas, no brakes. Yeah, I mean.
We're only 3 weeks away from Money in the Bank.
Wheezy, what did I have for dinner? I had like a BLT without the L. I had a BLT turkey bacon on sourdough, toasted with a piece of provolone cheese broiled over the bacon and the tomatoes. And I had some chips. Had some pineapple earlier. Currently drinking some water. I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I shouldn't have had that caffeine today. Caffeine makes me feel like shit, but I just wasn't thinking. It was very good. It was very good. Fatu. Oh, I wanted to get my bracelet surprise. I need to be making bracelets while I'm sitting here tonight. I'll disappear in a little bit. We gotta hear what Solo gotta say. Well, I think Solo's gonna talk first.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the man who helped keep the United States Championship in this family.
Look how pissed Jacob is.
My man, JC.
JC. Jacob's like, get the fuck out of here. He's like a rebellious teenager right now. All covered up, hat,
when
sunglasses.
Roman lost to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, he ruined everything for my family. He ruined everything. We lost everything. But now, I'm here to take it all back.
We taking it all, ba 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 ba. Sorry, wah 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 wah.
And that starts with me by winning the qualifying match, going on the Money in the Bank, grabbing that briefcase, and then going after the title, bringing it back to this family where it all belongs.
I never even considered Solo as an option for Money in the Bank, but you know?
And if there's anybody in the back that tries to step in front of me, they will get dealt with by my man JC and the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu.
Yarmin.
Oh yeah, hey check it. Hey, check it, because they better get in where they fit in, because I'm on gas.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he did it again. Oh, no. Solo, keep it together, bro. Keep it together. He hates it. He hates it so much, but he tolerates it. That was kind of disrespectful, Jacob. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't be doing that.
Let's keep it 100.
Uh-oh.
Don't you ever get this thing twisted over here. I told y'all I was bringing the U.S. title to the family. And
Family.
I told you I was going to do it with you or without you.
Causing problems that don't need to be problems?
And if anybody gets in my way, we'll line them up, because I'm going to deal with them all by myself.
Samoan werewolf, the Samoan lone werewolf.
At the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is all gas,
no brakes. Yarmin. Oh, Solo's over it. Sounding like The Rock right now. What the hell?
Of course I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean. I know what you mean. JC knows what you mean. Okay?
Shazam.
But Jacob, don't worry. You got to understand something. The reason I'm doing all of this is because I love you.
Oh, God. I love you, Jacob.
Everything
You loved
I'm
me
doing
once,
is
too.
to help. Jacob, look at your shoulder. What is that? That's proof. That's proof of me telling you that I love you, Jacob.
See? See? He's not about it. He's not feeling it, dog.
But there's something I need to hear from you.
Oh, God.
You remember that thing you used to tell me all the time? Remember?
I remember.
You used to say it loud and proud.
I remember.
The other day, it was like, I love you. What was that? How did you used to say it? What was that?
I love you, Solo. That's so long.
I love you, Solo.
All the love is gone.
No,
All the
that
love.
ain't it. That's not how you used to say it. Everybody here knows how you used to say it.
Wheezy
you
knows.
Used to say it loud and proud. Jacob, come on, man. Hey, man, tell him how you used to say it. Tell him, Jacob, who do you love? Tell everybody how you used to say it. Who do you love, Jacob?
You betrayed my trust, you jealous. LA, this is a bad time, bro.
They may not love this.
This is a bad time. No.
Well, I don't know if Solo
We want to
Sikoa
see the
really
conclusion.
wanted that answer from Jacob too, but
He's always right.
Oh! They're all looking at the entryway.
He just got here. Don't do this now.
It's
Oh
LA Knight. We got
my
Jump
God.
and JC at Backlash, getting a
Felt like I was interrupting something private, you know?
A hit and run, but you can only run so far. Eventually, this crew is gonna hit back.
Well, it's JC who had attacked LA at Backlash. And
So we're calling him JC.
Win. LA Knight.
JC. Do you smell his hand? Ah.
Michin in the bank sounds great, okay? So I need you to go out there and win this qualifier match because you know what goes good with that briefcase?
What?
Those tag titles.
Listen, once I qualify and bring that briefcase back with us, we're gonna get all the gold.
Right here, baby.
I like Michin's hair.
Gosh, girls, that's so cute. But if anyone's gonna win this Money in the Bank, it's the VIP of last year. We lost. That's
Honestly,
right.
yes.
And
Please.
once I win, I'm going to implement a beautiful social economic policy with trickle-down effects that will lower interest rates for my secret harvest.
There's Alexa.
Oh.
Nah. What do you want?
See you out there.
See ya.
I'm not gonna get stressed. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna get
Oh, yous didn't hear that y'alls won't be out there. Yeah, nobody's gonna be allowed ringside.
What? Who approved this?
You'll be back here watching with me?
Have fun.
Oh, look at them sad faces.
I'm putting tariffs on mediocrity and you guys are first!
Yeah.
And then that nasty little Bliss!
Nasty little Bliss.
The secret harvest for Chelsea.
What the hell?
Listen to
What
this
is she doing?
reception.
What's Bliss doing? Oh, this is the qualifier match, yeah? I am really happy to see her back, though. Honestly. I'm so happy to see her back. And she's got Lily.
Is the women's Money in the Bank qualifier.
I just hope that has purpose, you know?
And it's scheduled
I understand that JC is Jeff Cobb. I'm not stupid.
from Columbus, Ohio.
I'm not stupid. Hello?
And
Is it
Bliss
hot in the
has
room
set
tonight?
things
Nope, I have my
ablaze
air
with her two
conditioner
returns
set up.
this
You
year.
see
Royal
my
Rumble, then here
my
on
green screen
SmackDown.
flowing back
Women's
there in the
Money
wind.
Bank qualifier, Michin, Chelsea
Nice and comfy.
and Alexa Bliss.
The Secret Harvest must get a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship when Chelsea regains the WWE Women's United States Championship. I kind of wanted to play a little game tonight. I did this thing earlier on TikTok where I went live, but
June 7th,
I had you
Los
guys,
Angeles hosts two epic events.
I had you guys like
WWE Worlds
ask me
Collide,
questions, like
featuring
hop
Triple A
in, like
Lucha
request to be
Libre.
in the live. I might do that like a couple times. You're gonna have to be fast, but I have to get these clips up, so
Rise above the rest.
like a call-in show. Yes, exactly,
WWE
like a
Worlds
call-in show.
Collide and Money in the Bank in Los
Money
Angeles.
in the bank.
June
Shawty,
7th.
which
Individual
is Charlotte
event
gonna
tickets
help
on sale
Alexa?
now.
Maybe. I hope not. Just because I don't want, that's not, I don't want that to be how she wins. I'm good with any of these women winning this match. Rooting for Chelsea, though. Definitely rooting for Chelsea. Definitely rooting for Chelsea. I mean, in the entirety of the match, I would like to see, or of Money in the Bank in general. I guess I'm leaning with Chelsea and Naomi. How southern did I sound? Southern? Like a call-in show. I gotta read your messages, too. Messages are popping off lately. Can I put... Oh, sorry. Yes. I'm sorry, my little ducklings. I'm sorry, my little ducklings. Oh, yes. No. Right. I hate how it plays this stupid little music, though. Options. Here's my screen. There you go. Sorry about that. Disconnected. Oh, there it goes. Why is it not? We're putting my computer into overdrive right now. She's mad. She is big mad, but I've got this fucking Photoshop up, so I'm sure that's not really helping. Export. Save. Perf. Let's close Photoshop before my computer dies. Thoughts on the Lions schedule? Difficult schedule, but it's gonna be fun. That's the good thing. That's what I like the most about it. Like, it's gonna be a tough schedule, but the games will be fun, and I would much rather have the games be fun than easy and boring, you know? Granted, we're playing the Browns, so, you know, we'll see how that goes. All gas, no brakes. You got what I mean? Who do I want to see men's Money in the Bank? This is gonna be the question of the every fucking night. Vikings and Packers twice. Bears too, I believe. First half looks harder. Men's Money in the Bank. I'm sorry. Karrion Kross is, I guess, it. Please stop asking me. I did see their schedule release video. If you go to my Instagram, even my TikTok, I put it on TikTok too. If you go to either of those, I put up a reaction video to it. But I was very tired when I did it, so there's that. Oh, we gotta read these. I'm sorry. Demon of 9, thank you for cheering 500 bits. That kid was awesome. He did not hold back. Jackson did not. G-Stacks 8, thank you for the resub with Prime. Hope you have a very fun stream tonight, Wheezy. Thank you. D Lopez 7377, thank you for the resub for 18 months. Happy 2020. Mal Dekai 666, thank you for subscribing with Prime. First time subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. Darkbinder 24, thank you for the resub for 3 months. Happy 15, Wheezy. Hello. Hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. I don't know why I'm doing that. I really hope this headache does not come to full fruition, because oof.
Hey, what a stretch coming up in Tampa.
Big
WWE's coming to Tampa, Florida, beginning next Saturday for Saturday night's main event. Remember, that's Jey Uso and Logan Paul. WWE Battleground is on May 25th. Raw will be there as well in the midst of that 4-day
like Shirley Breaker's odds on favorite for Money in the Bank. I don't know, hun.
Now via Ticketmaster.
I don't know. I just want to watch the fucking match. You guys are gonna wear me out. I really do. I just want to watch the fucking match. I'm gonna make a couple YouTube videos about it. I have scripts written. I have a whole 4-week schedule, but I gotta record more. I did quite a bit today. The editing is really killing me. The editing is definitely killing me, but you know what? We're gonna do our best. They gotta do something with Cross. I'm hoping third man, but anything. Wheezy be like, I'm on new meds now, folks. Give me a moment. Don't talk about my meds. Don't talk about my meds. But I really did fuck up today because I drank caffeine. So I'm a little, oh God. Feels so much better when I don't drink caffeine. I just wasn't thinking. I went and saw my friend and blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. But I redid my, I didn't redo, I organized my, caffeine does make me super anxious, and I haven't had it in 2 weeks, so I made a grave mistake. I just didn't know. My heart rate was kind of spiking a little earlier. I had clips in my hair, and it was like God, it was like the pulling of the bobby pins on my hair was making it feel like my head was numb. And I'm like, what am I doing? Oh my God. That's terrible. Caffeine addict? I'm not an addict of caffeine. No, I haven't had it in 2 weeks. It just affects me a certain way.
Let me take this one
Also, when you
contest,
take stimulants.
because hands on hearts, this desk.
I'm just extra tired. I'm just extra tired. Too much. Oh, too much stimulants. I'm just tired. If I have too much, it just knocks me on my ass. That's what happens when you have ADHD. If you didn't know. Makes you sleepy. Makes you real sleepy.
The proceeding was not an endorsement of
Chelsea. Oh, I haven't done that in a hot minute. Oh my God. What sports are on tonight, guys? What sports we got? What's happening in that?
Former United States champion who noticeably is still wearing black.
I am the powerful entity.
Triple threat qualifier for Money in the Bank.
I'm a hot mess. Whoa.
Go ahead.
You found a dragon fruit in Arizona? You found a dragon fruit in Arizona. Oh, in Arizona too. Got it. Can't decide who you want more, Bliss or Green.
Here we go. We are underway, and right away, Chelsea Green eats a kick from Michin and is rolled down, and these two are just high-fiving and laughing at her immediately. What a great start.
Okay,
by Michin.
And Michin
Alexa,
has
go.
got plenty of bad blood with Chelsea Green going back to their feud over the United States.
If you have a super
Championship
sensitivity
that
to
you
it and are on
mentioned
meds, it
earlier,
makes you anxious, then really drained. But that's
enjoyed
mainly
that
because you've
shot to the
overstressed
jaw
yourself. I know.
of Miss Chelsea Green.
I know. I can't wait till you guys see my YouTube video. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be mad at me. I think I might upload it while we're here. Because it's already uploaded, actually. It's already uploaded. I just got posted.
Bailey got through, and Chelsea Green a year ago made her way there. Oh, and trips up Chelsea as Chelsea re-entered and then takes that
But I gotta.
drop kick.
Can't wait for that YouTube video. I'm gonna post it here in just a bit. Oh, I don't know if it'll post because I'm on the VPN.
I'll tell you this about Alexa Bliss. She's been.
Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down.
Here,
Leafs Panthers game is 6 tonight.
Here,
Oh God, hockey.
2 years has barely competed. However,
would you look at
the
the
hockey
skill we're seeing between Michin and Bliss right away.
Astoundingly shows no sign of ring rust whatsoever.
Each of these highly skilled.
You ever realize how tiny Bliss is?
Trying to
She's
get
tiny.
through right away to Money in the Bank. It'll be coming your way.
I gotta
June
get my
7th from
braces.
LA as they take care of Green again.
Well, that should be a double
Leave Chelsea
disqualification.
alone.
I don't know what the referee is doing.
It's good strategy by Bliss and Michin. Here they come.
Ooh.
And you're applauding this, Joe Test.
No.
You think this is fair?
Broadcasting, documenting,
Alexa is small.
detailing.
She's small. She's small.
It stinks to high
She got a
hat.
band-aid. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean you.
Now
Not you.
Michin
My Amazon device.
sends Green back in, and where's Bliss doing? Bliss wants to get after Chelsea Green, and now all of a sudden they're not on the same page at all.
Yeah, ladies.
Who do you guys want to win Money in the Bank?
Takes them both out. Women's
she
Money in the Bank
got a
qualifier
plot
triple
there,
threat
Jesus.
match from here in North Carolina.
Pledging. I don't ever want to think I'm not. Hold it for a minute.
Joe and Wade with you here from the First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's an interesting start, Wade, to this triple threat
What is
match
happening over
because you
in
saw
YouTube? What is
teamwork
happening over in
with
YouTube?
Michin and
Don't make me
Alexa
turn off the
Bliss.
chat,
Even though
guys.
they
Don't
were
make me-
both
don't make
going
me-
for the early wins, there was definitely
Don't make me
teamwork
turn it off.
against Chelsea Green, and all of a
Oh,
sudden,
shit.
the first moment there was discord with their communication as to how they're handling Chelsea Green. Green took advantage.
Did I, Nicholas, did I don't remember if I shouted you out for the $5 super chat, but I meant the green lighting in your office looks cool and interesting. I was not commenting on your look. I'd like to think I know better than that. You'd think. Jake, thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh, I did. Jackson was like, gotta let me know when I can get a shirt. Okay, I did.
Things have turned around in a hurry now.
Making sure.
About time to.
Everybody leave Dan alone, please.
Yells
Please leave Dan alone. Dan is, just leave Dan alone. Dan ain't hurting nobody. Dan ain't ever hurt nobody. Leave him alone. I'll kick you out. I actually didn't see if anyone is doing that, but I just saw Brian say to leave him alone. And if anyone is messing with Dan, I will get rid of you. That's my sweet little angel baby. He's innocent. Leave him alone.
This week, clearly a different story.
Be nice.
and the shoulders up at the count of 2 by Alexa Bliss.
I'll start swinging. I ain't got muscles no more, but I'll swing.
Chelsea sends her out of the ring. Pledge your allegiance, she demands. And Wade
Can't believe
Barrett
Conman167 tweeted about the Leafs, yet he's doing wedding stuff.
Well,
Well, he's getting married in like 2 months, guys.
I am not. I am a journalist
Leave him
and a
alone.
presenter and a broadcaster.
Let
is
him
what I
enjoy
am.
this time in his life.
I'm not a acolyte of Chelsea
Marrying
Green.
a gem,
you're a
all right?
hater, Joe Tess.
He pulled.
You hate
Con
the good
pulled,
stuff,
okay?
and Chelsea Green is the good
We love
stuff.
Becca. You fucking leave him alone.
Into the barrier.
You let him.
She's been in
You make sure.
complete
You make
control
sure he gets married to that
of
woman,
Alexa
okay?
Bliss.
You make sure it
Feels right
happens.
when
Don't
Chelsea
fuck it up.
Green is running things around here on the
Don't you
blue
guys
line.
get in the way. I'll be pissed.
Nick Aldis's worst nightmare.
Yes, in terms of
Okay,
complaining
Micah.
constantly.
Have a nice night.
Squeaky wheel does indeed get the grease in this game.
Oh,
Getting
big
married
move
is a big deal. It
since
takes precedence over
Michin
everything.
out
It
to
is
the
a big
floor. Here's a
deal.
roll
I wish I
by
knew how big of a
Bliss.
deal it was when I did it.
That's consistently been Chelsea Green's biggest problem. Distractions at the worst possible moment. And that has just opened a
It is hard
huge
having a
doorway.
life. Life
Oh,
happens.
Or has it?
Turns down immediately.
Shutting that doorway back up just as Alexa Bliss looked to get a little momentum.
You saw me walking into WrestleMania? That was me.
Oh, and Michin.
Michin being an absolute menace once again. This is a woman who once upon a
Lock
time
in.
threw Chelsea Green in a garbage
The green light
dumpster,
is kind of shining on my
and
computer
Chelsea
screen. I gotta
Green
move it.
smelled terrible for about 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Michin has her up
Ooh.
high. Sit out power bomb.
Bliss is up. Get yourself a Becca or a Wheezy, guys. Becca's shit.
Great action to get the night started here on Friday Night SmackDown.
I
Alexa
just convince
Bliss,
everybody
Michin,
to bring their
Chelsea
women.
Green, who will qualify
I don't
for the
want to hang
women's
out with
Money
you
in the
guys.
Bank
I want to
that'll be
hang out
coming
with
your
your
way
women.
on June 7th.
Please and thank you.
Michin, one of the toughest women in the division, at home in street fights. Well, that's not the game tonight, but Michin more
Does Chelsea
than happy
constantly make funny
to
Twitter
brawl
posts?
with
Yes.
anything that moves.
Oh,
She knows what she's doing.
and now
She knows
she's
how
got
to
him
use the
stacked
internet
up in
to
the
her
corner.
advantage.
Chelsea Green and Alexa
Oh,
Bliss
God.
with that long back attack of
Long
Michin.
back attack.
Cannonball right in there.
Inching closer to victory and qualification for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
She's never competed for it, but the kick out at 2 by Bliss.
Ooh.
And right back on top of Chelsea.
Yeah,
Long back
sometimes
attack
the
is
stats
crazy.
don't
Like,
tell
what the
full
hell?
story
That
with
feels-
a superstar,
that feels
and the fact that
disrespectful as hell,
Michin
honestly.
has never held gold here in WWE or indeed
It's
been in a Money in the
disrespectful.
Bank ladder match is quite simply astounding.
She was looking for 8 defeat. And Chelsea now right in the center of the ring. Not a good position to be in, but instead gets out of the way, and Bliss takes the
I saw
win.
that about the
Now,
Foo Fighters. I didn't read. I
all
read
three
like
of them are
the first
down.
2
The
sentences, and then I
double
didn't read
kick
the
to
rest of the
head.
statement.
You didn't say a single nice thing about Chelsea Green bobbing and
Who's
weaving,
coming
She got
out?
out of the way.
dodging and diving.
Excellent defensive movement by
Ow.
Chelsea
I
Green.
want
Finally,
to
a
let you
compliment.
go. Got
You'll
to
go
let
far in
it
this game, Joe Tess,
show.
if you carry on like that.
Look at this scene here in Greensboro. Over
Oh, there's my thumbnail
12,000
right there.
plus packing the First Horizon Coliseum, and they're already chanting, "This is awesome." The kind of competition
What happened with the Foo
that
Fighters?
qualifying for Money in
They
the
fired
Bank
their drummer.
brings around.
Didn't tell him why.
Alexa Bliss tapping into that historical greatness we've seen in the past, duking it out
Why is CM Punk
with
live
this
right now?
Chelsea Green.
This man
Alexa.
on his fucking bike.
Able
This
to
man
parry
on his
the
bike.
punch and deliver the drop kick.
Oh, he's not anymore. Whatever.
This place coming unglued once again for Bliss. No!
Oh, out of nowhere comes Michin.
The inherent problem with a triple threat matchup.
She's going for Unprettier. She's going for Unprettier. Oh, but instead it's eat defeat. Chelsea's in trouble for the win.
Oh,
And Bliss comes in and
The
saves
third time
it.
Bliss has done
a
that.
millisecond away from qualification there for Michin.
Bliss. Oh, tornado DDT on Michin.
Yeah, spiked right on the top of the cranium.
Michin's face.
The brain completely scrambled for Michin like a sitting duck, and now in the drop zone.
Oh, she is in the drop zone. She is in Alexa's favorite
Alexa's
drop
piggies are
zone.
falling out.
The return of
I know she's pulling on
Alexa
them, but-
Bliss, and it comes
Uh-oh.
with Twisted Bliss to advance. Money in the Bank.
Oh,
and
Chelsea.
rips her off.
Yeah, just
Ripped her by
in
her
the nick
top.
of time. Chelsea Green keeping her own chances alive. Wait for it.
Oh boy.
Unprettier. Is Chelsea gonna do it?
Oh, Alexa pulled
Bliss
Michin out.
pulls out Michin.
Well, Green was too busy celebrating.
Come on, Chelsea.
Chelsea
Come on,
thought she was
Chelsea.
in position to win.
Keep it together.
After the 3 count, all you get there.
Oh! Sister Abigail DDT! Locked, loaded, delivered!
Okay. All right. I was fine with either. I wanted Chelsea a little more because, hello, I do pledge my allegiance. All right. Okay. But cool.
Twisted,
Wouldn't fine with anybody in this match,
contorted,
honestly.
unearthly, but most importantly, Alexa
But it's
Bliss
still
is
really good
our
to have Alexa back.
first qualifier for the women's
A fan.
Money in the
A
Bank
fan.
ladder match. Congratulations, Miss Bliss.
Now do something. Oh, God. Esports Gaming Rules 316. Thanks for resubbing. Happy 10 months. I waiting a long time to say hi. Well, hello. What you got today? What you got today? What you got today? Alexa needs some hype. I think she's got a lot of hype behind her, honestly. You don't pledge your allegiance? Get out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Who's getting married? Con Man. Con Dog. Con Man 167.
Alexa
My
Bliss
friend.
just earned her way to her 4th.
Join the married club. There's not very many of us.
In
There's not very many of us.
21 and 22.
I need more people to take the plunge with me.
Away from WWE action. Great start to SmackDown. Of course, recently
You like
we
this
have
version
seen
of
this
Sister
tag
Abigail?
team
I do too.
division that has been
She does it well.
Red hot in SmackDown. Recent weeks, the red hot arrival of Fraxium getting everybody's attention.
Fraxium.
Last week, they made a huge statement, a non-title win against the current champs.
Stronger Together is brought to you
Conman
by
167, our favorite
Progressive.
Wheezy
Get
blonde
even more
cosplayer.
savings when you bundle your boat, RV,
That little
or
imposter.
motorcycle with Progressive.
That little imposter.
Axiom announce themselves as major players here on the blue brand.
When we see an opportunity,
Progressive should be a
we go
wrestler.
ahead and
It's
we
Flo.
take it. They haven't
That's
proven
Flo.
themselves worthy of a title
Maybe
shot
Chelsea gets the US title back. Maybe.
yet. And I can't think of a better
Maybe.
opportunity
I don't know.
than to face the
I
Street
don't know.
Profits
I don't know what's next for Chelsea. but
right now.
She's gonna be just fine no matter what she does. I hate that finisher. I hate finishers where people for some reason seem like they are paralyzed. Like the pulverizer. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Esports Gaming Rules 316. Thank you for sharing 25 bits. What do you think of Mina facing Tony at AEW Double or Nothing 2025 in Arizona for the World Women's title? I have no idea. I'm not going to lie and act like I do because I do not regularly watch AEW at the moment. I'm just keeping up with what's happening. The only thing I can say is that AEW puts on banger pay-per-views, so I'm sure it's going to be fucking awesome. Those are 2 smoke shows. Tony said some funny shit to her. It's Tony. It's gonna be good. That's really all. That's all I'm at liberty to say, probably. That's all I'm at liberty to say, I'm sure. Mini Polo. I love how Dom Mysterio is working fans so hard in all the interviews he's been doing. He's playing people like a fiddle. It's so good. People aren't used to it either. MJF joined the Hurt Syndicate. We hurt people. I feel like I saw that too. I think that's cool.
The following tag team contest is scheduled.
I'm pumped. It's going to be so good, man. I can't wait for the Mongo tribute tomorrow. You're waiting for Finn Balor to turn. I don't like he's taking his time. Well, I said earlier, I think the coolest thing about the God, complete brain fart. The coolest thing about the slow burn with Finn Balor's turn, if he's the one turning, is that you don't necessarily know exactly when it's going to happen then, you know? I think that is really, really cool, personally. I'm going to move this light really quick. Hang on. Kind of far. You can't get into AEW and not for lack of trying, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to watch and like anything contrary or everything contrary to what the internet would like you to believe, and you're not stupid for not liking something. As long as you don't, you know, scream about it on the internet for the sake of getting views, you're fine. Because that's what people like to do now. Let's be drama. Don't hold your breath. Derek Greer, MJF going through a table next week. Membership denied. Maybe they're playing him. Yeah, maybe they're playing him. You realize that I hate the IWC hive mind? You should. You should. If more people said that and stopped engaging with it, we'd be better off. I don't know if you've noticed me not fucking retweeting or responding to damn near any of that. I don't do it. Not anymore. If you don't like Bid Red, then fuck you. The cougar in the car. Saturday main event is in 2 weeks. It is next weekend. WWE in a partnership. Oh, wait. Thank you for hearing those 25 bits. Esports Gaming Rules 316. WWE in a partnership acquisition with Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide will become one of the pro wrestling stories of 2025. Can't wait for WWE Worlds Collide. I am going to be fucking burnt out by the end of summer. It is just pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view. It'll be cool, though. Finn turns and JD goes with him and Carlito just does whatever he wants. I want JD to not go with him. Hope Finn can bring back the demon. I'm sure he will at some point, but I think the beauty of in that too is also not knowing like when it's gonna happen. What differentiates the IWC from YouTuber wrestlers? I think the term IWC has really like snowballed into something. Like if you want to be technical, like you can consider anybody a member of the IWC. What saying it has become synonymous with is the negative side. So the people that are the loudest, the people that say the most is, I feel personally, you can tell me if I'm full of shit or if you disagree, but I feel like when we say IWC, we're talking about the negative part of it. Like we're talking about the annoying fucking people. I don't think we're using it as like a blanket statement, like a real dictionary term of, oh, the IWC is the entire internet wrestling community. It includes, you know, the YouTubers like Maven that are on YouTube. It includes everybody. Like, no, like we know that we're all part of this like wrestling online community. But when we say IWC, we're talking about the fucking pieces of shit. DMN Productions UIT. I have a lot of different things. I can't read everything. I'm sorry. I'm doing 6 different things at one time. It's nothing personal. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. No one is ignoring you on purpose. If you would like me to completely read your question, you can super chat. I read every single super chat, and if there's a question in the super chat, I will answer it. Otherwise, it's a crapshoot of whether I'm going to read it or not. The IWC is very much describing the tribalists. I don't even think it's just I wouldn't say just tribalism though either. Maven is a great YouTuber. His videos are so good. They really are. It's like a fresh... I loved how on your TikTok live, how some who talk trash suddenly were respectful and nice when they talked to you on voice and cam. That is how it works. That is 1000% how it works. It's why I'm never scared to do it. I don't care. Come talk to me. You have to remember, I am a loud, strong, sassy, pretty woman, okay? I am terrifying. The only way that somebody can talk shit to me unless they are a raging, testosterone, very confident man is to talk shit behind a screen with a keyboard. It's the only way that they can talk shit to me. Okay. In person, they know I'd fucking tear them apart in an instant. They won't make me cry, I'll make them cry. They know that. That's why we're cool. That's why y'all are cool. That's why y'all are cool.
All right, Wade, so here is DIY in their first match since losing that epic. I mean,
Wheezy, what is IWC? Never heard of it? Internet wrestling community.
Yeah, and they're far from impressed with the newcomers, Fraxium, who have really taken the SmackDown landscape by
I think a lot of the negativity is just trolling. I wish that were more of the case, but a lot of it really is just stupid people. Like, there genuinely is just a lot of stupid. It's crazy. We have a lot of iPad kids. We have a lot of iPad kids joining the world. And do you think there's gonna be another woman for Dom to go for and then live feuds with that person? Maybe.
Never say never. was interesting. We were talking
Roadhouse
about
17, thank you for subscribing with Prime Bud. I appreciate you.
Up against Fraxium, Axiom, and Nathan Frazier.
Esports Gaming Rules, thank you for cheering 25 bits.
They possess. How does
I can't believe fans start.
Well, the speed certainly has been the killer thus far for Fraxium. I spoke to DIY a little earlier today.
I can't believe fans starting hating on The Rock, but the IWC wants The Rock to replace Triple H as head of WWE Creative with his Ghost Rider. When you say that's probably like 2 people that tweeted that, and then it like spiraled. Like nobody fucking wants that. Nobody, guys, chat, not chat. Do any of you want The Rock to replace Triple H as head of Creative? Anybody here want that?
Turning into power right away.
Roadhouse, hi. Thanks again for having me on your TikTok stream earlier. Absolutely, thanks for joining. I've not seen a single yes yet.
Here they go. That dive train that we have seen time and again when they rev this engine.
Who's gonna be brave and say yes?
As they send Ciampa over the barrier. What in the world? And you can see the pain as Gargano took that right in the middle of the back.
Axiom.
Blitzkrieg start here from Fraxium, and DIY have not got a clue what has hit them.
What was that Ciampa said about speed leading to mistakes? No mistakes early on here from Fraxium.
Yes, but have reasons. Bret Hart, you gotta give me your reasons.
Oh, he went for the springboard, but Johnny pulled down that rope.
No.
Johnny Gargano clearly pulled down that rope when he was going for the springboard.
Well, that was inadvertent from Gargano climbing up in the ring. You could say it was a fraccident.
I would appreciate going home and
now a huge clothesline.
No fraccident there.
I personally think that Dwayne is working everybody.
And in the blink of an eye, 2 vets can change the game just like that.
Jake, thank you for the $2 super chat, and he says, I want The Rock to go away forever at this point.
Right when he was going for that springboard, you saw Johnny Gargano. I mean, maybe he was trying to climb his way back into the ring.
Of course he was trying to.
You know our history? Oh, sorry, Bret Hart. You're right. You want The Rock to go away for this? Oh, you. Hold on.
As you see, DIY.
I need specifics.
Celebrating their work.
Not a big fan of Hunter.
By DIY.
Brett, you came back a few times.
Make sure your opponent is at your feet, then take
you played nice.
Breather. This has been a rapid start to the match.
I saw you.
You're in control. Do it at your
I saw you
pace.
giving him the side eye though on the entrance ramp at WrestleMania though when y'all were getting announced for Hall of Fame or getting recognized for Hall of Fame. I saw that. He did too. He
slams him down and catches the ropes as well. DIY is in control here in Greensboro.
In control. I need this fucking tag division to make me give a shit.
Well, it's interesting how one moment can change.
I need this tag division to make me give a shit. And I need more than good matches, guys. I need more than the good matches. I gotta be invested, man. Just good matches is not doing it for me with this tag division. I say it every week, man.
Train was operating, and as soon as Axiom, who was in complete control, went for that springboard, all of a sudden the entire match turned when Johnny Gargano pulled down on that middle rope, Wade.
Just climbing himself back up onto the apron where he's supposed to be. Johnny Gargano did nothing wrong.
Esports Gaming Rules, thank you for 25 bits. I can't believe WWE promoting AAA now. They are making Triple Mania becoming Mexico's WrestleMania. I don't feel like I've been seeing that much of it.
And his upper body just going limp in that corner, Wade.
I was hoping no one caught that.
Yes.
Brett, I saw it. I was sitting on the stage. I was right there. You turned around. You didn't think no one behind you could see you, but I could because I was technically behind where you guys were standing. You fucking turned around. He did. He like rolled his eyes and shit. Don't tell anyone I said that. But he did. He was nice to Steve Austin.
Work on that mass there of Axiom.
He was palling it up with Steve.
More than anything, messing with the mind of Axiom.
Tag division is shit on both sides. They don't seem to care.
Last thing anyone wearing a mask in this game
I just want to know what the plan. I don't know. Not that I want to know what the plan is. I never want to know what the plan is. I feel like it's. I say it every week, but it's just like this revolving fucking door.
Real bad spot here.
Yeah, complete disarray as Frazier on the outside desperately wants that tag. He ain't gonna
your
get it.
Panda, your buddy did talk about that. Yeah.
Ciampa, one of the most cerebral competitors I've ever witnessed. Nothing left.
Someone being Bret Hart in the YouTube chat is killing me. I love the internet.
Kick out at 2.
I love the internet, man. As much as I talk shit about it, I do love it.
Discourse about Fraxium being the best tag team in the world. Well, I'm certainly not ready to go.
Am I doing the hot sauce for Saturday main event like I did with Backlash?
Here on the blue brand, especially in such a
maybe
competitive division.
I would agree with that assessment.
The Discord link in the pinned comment don't work. I know. Oh, I didn't realize that was pinned. Brian, it's not working. That fucking mod broke it, and I can't fix it.
Complete number behind the referee's back. Guys
I literally can't make a new link for it.
It's
so weird.
It just gets their backs up when the shiny new toys out of NXT getting spoken about in the same breath as the greats like DIY, and this is punishment time now.
And thus what we saw a week ago.
How did I like the bomb? I didn't have to eat it because I had a clean sweep of my predictions. I'm never allowed to join. I'm so sorry. I should message this guy, but
the wrong end of this for many minutes now.
Send a stage invite link. Invite friends to stage. No, I want to invite people to the server. Invite to server. The channel is private. Only select members and roles can view this channel.
Great scene here in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus capacity crowd. We're in the midst of tag team action.
What the fuck did he break, dude? What did he do? It pisses me off.
Man, oh man, a week ago, DIY attacked them backstage after Fraxium came up with a big non-title win against the Street Profits. There's the tag.
We have 1,000 members in the Discord. Jeez.
Nathan Fraser.
He does that security thing, and it breaks everything. Whoa, whoa, Jesus!
And the complexion totally different now.
Fraser's on fire.
Oh my!
Springboards it and puts down Gargano.
The problem with Page lost control.
Shooting star hooks the leg, and Johnny kicks out.
Nathan Fraser just moving.
Dizzy looking at it.
Blur in this one.
Who broke the Discord? Dark. That Dark kid broke it. He's the one that made it, so I've left him in it. But then he started cahooting with someone who shall not be named. Now my shit's broken.
He's lining it up, looking for the Phoenix Splash, lands on his feet. Gargano delivers a huge left hand.
That's not why it's broken. He just did something and...
Oh
my God, what the hell?
In the midst of that springboard moonsault, and now here comes Ciampa.
Again, once overcommitted.
Oh, fairy tale ending. That kick delivered for the win. Oh, and coming in and saving things was Axiom.
Well, back from the death just at a crucial moment there. We talk
about
the momentum that
Get a little wild here.
The last thing you want is to take an L here and lose it all.
Is it just because I have it in streamer?
No, that's not floor from Gargano. Project Ciampa delivered.
Dark, yes.
Oh, and somehow.
You can't make a new one. I am not making a new Discord.
What a devastating connection.
Jake, thank you for the $2 super chat. Now know how to bet when Wheezy has to eat the bomb.
Of that Project Ciampa, how the hell he kicked out there, I've no idea.
Wheezy, if you were the writers and had to give a narrative of the tag team division, what would you do? I would need a minute to really think about it. Because I feel like it's such a... I hate that I'm saying that. I feel like it's such a mishmash and such a mess that I don't even know where to start making sense of it.
Gargano delivers the big boot. But then
I know it doesn't work, honey. I haven't tried to fix it yet. It's not going to work. I'll let you know if it does.
Back and forth over the net. Who is gonna
that was automated. I'm sorry. That's an automated message.
Fraser's got him in position. Gargano trying to fight back in front of this massive crowd as he sends him flying. Takes care of business.
I'm sure there is, but I'd rather just make this kid fix it because I don't want everyone to have to rejoin.
Axiom, the legal man here.
Oh, the kick with the brainbuster combination. Oh, and a massive knee from Ciampa.
They're going though. They're going. That's what kills me though. So good. Like so good.
look to have victory.
And at the same time, I don't give a shit because what is the fucking what is the end game here? Where are we going from here? You know what I mean? Oh, is this a contender? Wait, what? Okay, cool. It's this never-ending revolving door of up. None of these people really have long heat between each other, but let's do a contendership. Oh, here's a match. Oh, okay. You're the champ. Oh, and then, oh, now we're losing it.
I'm a big advocate. If you beat the champs in a non-title match, you deserve a championship opportunity. The caveat is, if the champs were sub 100%, who did you really beat?
I just love that Dan Angler is just always like
TLC match. Goes for the German suplex attempt. Able to stop the O'Connor roll.
Ooh.
And instead the big kick by
just
Gargano.
Heard that thud.
Here's the roll up.
Johnny Gargano with a handful of tights there.
Oh, he's got him in a submission.
What a tremendous transition in the blink of an eye from defense to offense, just like that, and Ciampa again.
Ciampa, he's trying to remain. Oh, he's never got his mask off. He nearly has Axiom's mask off.
Damn stressed. Damn stressed.
The blushes of Axiom.
Look at this counter by Axiom. Wow!
That was close and questionable. That was oh sure. I mean, it feels.
They got the W, but at what cost?
Stop trying to take the mask
Now
off.
it's the punishment beating.
Ciampa, stop it.
And it was such a superb
bronze
match.
chiseled statue.
The beatdown, but there is company.
Hey, Motor City!
Motor City Machine Guns.
Two men who were jumped by DIY last week, not for the first time.
See, like that, like the history. I feel like they could have just capitalized on that so much more than they did. The history between them.
Motor City
Do
Machine
more.
Guns who stabbed them in the back several months ago.
There.
Now caught between a rock and a hard place.
Ooh.
Big kick by Sabin.
Whoop.
Motor City Machine Guns arriving just in time after a
Motor City Comic Con going on right now. Don't know why I'm there. I said I don't know why I'm not there.
The former NXT Tag Team Champions.
I don't know. I don't think I could do another convention. And I need to chill. That's why I'm not there.
Defeating DIY as Fraxium.
Now build a fucking story. I like that shirt.
Good luck, man.
Muchas gracias, Andrade. Last week, we did a great job.
Gracias por la semana pasada. Do you know, maybe we will see each other in that Honey Bank Letter match. Do you know that?
¿Sabes algo? I had my WrestleMania moment, and I fell. But the fire inside me is burning deeper than ever.
Fire.
I am ready for the next level. And the next level is called Money in the Bank.
Money in the bank.
Órale, Cana. What's up? Where the hell is LA Knight?
Yo no lo he visto. ¿Tú lo has visto?
No español, right. Wasting my damn time.
Then Jacob.
Remember, triple threat qualified match.
Is he
coming
crying?
up. Week ago, Nia Jax
sniffling.
won a #1 contenders match. Tonight, she gets the reward. Chance to be the WWE Women's Champion again. Tiffany Stratton defends against
Do I like
Nia
Santos
Jax
Escobar?
tonight.
Escobar, see?
What a championship ahead.
I mean, yeah.
And when we come back,
But at the same
R-Truth
time,
played an unexpected role at
what are you
Backlash.
doing, you know?
You know what happened at the press conference. Wade Barrett's exclusive one-on-one
Hey,
conversation
where's Candace?
with R-Truth to get his reaction
I
to
don't know.
everything that happened in St. Louis.
No, don't show
That's
this again.
coming up
Oh,
next.
they're gonna. Proceed with caution. Oh, look, it's me. R-Truth should sue the media for not making a citizen's arrest. Those chicken shits. Those chicken shits, they were too scared. You can't blame them, though. You can't blame them. I'd be scared, too. I'd be scared, too. Raise your fist. LFG has been killing it with their show. I wish I had more time to watch it. Naomi was in the background. Oh shit, I didn't see her. They just have all the lucha face each other, mix it up. I agree with you. They've been doing that for a hot minute. I'm over it. But I feel like they're getting away from it. I've only seen one episode of LFG. It was pretty decent though. I've been enjoying Evolve. There's just so much shit to watch, you guys. There's just so much stuff to watch. If he's ruined the wrestling, the media will be out of a job, and they stood by and let him do that. Disgrace. Let me in the media room. I would have done something. Let me in there. Let me back in. I'll get my credentials again. Well, I never got them, but I'll go get some credentials. I actually don't know if I can get credentials. Let's be real. Let's be real. Bully Ray is brilliant. He's living the gimmick, takes everything super serious. I love it. Bully Ray scares the living piss out of me. Bully Ray scares the fuck out of me. You ever met Bully Ray? He's scary as shit. I respect the fuck out of him enough that I don't want to talk to him because he scares me. I waited for an elevator with that man before, and I literally let him go on the elevator, and I did not get on the elevator. He had food, and like the fans were around like fucking with him, and I was like, I'm gonna stand right here and not do shit. Wheezy would have saved R-Truth. You damn right I would have. I absolutely would have. PW Insider. Wheezy Blonde takes AA through tables, saving R-Truth. I at least would have been... You guys know me. I'm also a reactor, though, right? You have to remember what I do. So, like, I'm a reactor. I don't know that I would have been able to shut the fuck up. I talk through an entire show. I talk to myself. So I feel like I would have been there like, no, don't, John, what did you do? Like, I don't think I have the restraint to not do that. I am not a prim and proper media person, you know what I'm saying? You need to see Wheezy interview him. Who? Bully? Bully make me cry. No, I feel like if Denise can talk to Bully, I feel like I can. But Denise also is way more knowledgeable than I am. So I think Bully Ray would run circles around me, and I think he would know that. And so I feel like Bully Ray would respect you. Thank you. I respect Bully. I've said that a lot. I used to listen to them religiously back during COVID. I love R-Truth, but you get what you get when getting involved in someone's business. But he wasn't getting involved in his business. He was just trying to tell him something. You know? Bully Ray and TNA walking into an arena shouting, "Do you know who I am?" The fans fucking hated him. He's good at what he does. He knows what he's talking about, too.
Hey, this is great.
I really always do appreciate his face. He just personally intimidates me. He intimidates me. Most older wrestlers do, because they don't quite understand what it is I do, and I think there's a perception of people online, and so I think if they don't know who I am or what I do, and someone just mentions me to them, they automatically assume I'm a piece of shit, which is fair. I think that happened with Rikishi like a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations, boys. You're on a roll. You beat DIY, Pretty Deadly, Los Garzas, and heard or not, y'all even got one over on us.
Ooh, and what you guys are doing is so special. So special, in fact, we just left Nick Aldis's office, and he has granted you guys a WWE Tag Team Championship match. How about that? How about that? Guess what? Here's the best part. What's the best part? They ain't gotta wait till Money in the Bank. No. They ain't gotta wait till Saturday night's main event. Don't be patient. The WWE Tag Team Championship match is next week. Yes!
Hey, let's go, baby! So I guess all we have to do then is... All right, what he's trying to say is, we're really looking forward to this. Honestly, yeah, appreciate it. Right.
Tez always sounds like my dad when my dad would like mock me for saying things.
Hopefully you boys are too.
Mate, we are speed running this whole thing, man. We're on a roll. All we have to do next week is go beat him. I think we're rushing this. Okay? How about we just worry about next week? Okay? Okay. Let's go worry about next week then.
I can't hear them very well. Could you hear what the hell they were saying? Maybe you stop talking. You hear? The end of that, I didn't hear what they said. You thought the Profits were heels? I don't know anything anymore.
I don't think anyone would have thought that.
I don't know anything anymore. I'm so now Wheezy invested in the tag division again. I like tag team wrestling. Like I like the tag teams. Like I like the Profits. I like all of them. It's just I want there to be more, dude.
Me. I know you're a busy man, so I'm going to get straight to it. The Backlash press conference. John Cena AA'd you through a table. What is going on between the two of you?
Wade, life is tough. Just the constant pressure, man. Career, family, friends, bills. But regardless of what's going on in your world, you could always depend on John Cena. When you felt like you wanted to quit, what did John say? Never give up. You didn't know when it was gonna come.
Look at me.
You didn't think it was gonna happen. What did John say? Your time is now. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Those are not just words, Wade. It's a beacon of light. If John Cena did it, so can you.
Truth. Listen to yourself. This sounds crazy. You won John Cena the match at Backlash. You prevented John Cena from being punted. And look how he repaid you.
Media, y'all are so wrong for staying quiet during that. I died.
John Cena won that match on his own. You don't know John Cena like I know John Cena. That man at the press conference was not John Cena.
He has a trauma bond.
The John
no.
that I know, he wouldn't turn his back on the people that support and love him.
Oh.
The John that I know, he wouldn't be talking about ruining wrestling. Put his friend, his brother, through a table.
He knows John is still in there.
I don't fight John. But if I have to beat him back to his senses, then I would do it.
Do it. They're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Go do it.
I already talked to Nick Aldis.
Oh, what?
It's set.
When?
Saturday night.
Oh, it's happening! It's happening!
Wade, John is the greatest of all time. But I remember what my hero told me when facing the impossible. Never give up. And regardless of what happens Saturday night, I'm gonna walk out with my head held high. Because I'm gonna live by 3 words. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. That's what's up.
That's the new John Cena right there.
This has been enlightening, and best of luck against John Cena at Saturday nights.
Wade thinks you're crazy. Wade's like, you stupid.
Great job, Wade, and look what's coming our way now. Next week, Saturday night's
oh my God, it's happening!
Live, nationwide on NBC. Our Truth against the 17-time world champion, John Cena.
Oh my
next
God.
Saturday night.
Non-title. It's, you know. I don't care that it's not title. I wasn't reacting because it's a title match. I didn't think that Truth would I think it's smarter that they're not. There's no point in that. I don't think there's any point in them doing that. Truthfully. Fucking coolest entrance music that they've got. God damn, what's his nuts? No title means R-Truth has a chance for an upset. Yup. Appearance inquiry. Oh. You want to do the EO emote so badly? Did you guys see the guy at his college graduation that had walked up on stage with a fucking winged eagle title belt and pulled the EO? Did you see that? It's so funny. He just wants his friend back. Don't say it like that. Oh my God. You make me cry. You're gonna make me cry.
Devastating black mass kick and the results that come with it.
How is SmackDown tonight? It's all right so far. It's nothing spectacular. It's fine. The matches are good. The matches actually are very good.
Next up, a rematch from
you know,
last
we're
week.
in the beginning stages of builds right now. So you got to remember that. Where did I see it at? I saw it on Instagram Reels because I'm old. I reposted it in my story though. Oh, what's this show? PW Revolver. Fucking BDE's on that show. Rhino. Ace Austin. Huh. Jake, thank you for the $2 super chat. Little Jimmy coming for Cena's butt. You know, I feel like there has to be a Little Jimmy reference somewhere. You heard Bliss has a match tonight? Already had it. Already had it. She already had it. She did great. She won. Oh yeah, Black and Mellow. Again, weird. The Lions and Cowboys play both holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. The Cowboys playing Christmas too? I feel dumb because I reposted it, but I was most just focusing on the Lions. Cena hasn't forgiven R-Truth for 2011 when he tried to kill Little Jimmy and him and Miz tried to end Cena. John Cena hasn't forgiven anybody. Dude, Lions and Cowboys have always played on Thanksgiving for as long as I can remember. Correct. But the Christmas, them both being on Christmas, I get, is like, oh man, they're doing both holidays? Shit, pulling double time. Double, triple overtime. Jimmy Uso has a chance to get in Money in the Bank. Please let him win. I actually would love that. I liked a bit of that serious R-Truth vibe again. Me too. I loved it. I thought it was great. Thought it was fabulous. Cowboys on primetime 6 times this year, even when everyone expects them to be bad. Jerry Jones runs the NFL. Get the fuck out of here. I remember working a couple Eagles games that were on Christmas when I was doing security for the stadium. I liked the holiday pay, but it was always brutally cold. Fuck yeah, that would suck, dude. Wheezy, do you like the idea that they've presented here that Truth may act dumb, but deep down when it comes to Cena and what went down, that's when things get serious for him? Yes. I don't know what the fuck that is. I have no idea what that was. It's a non-title match, or is John defending the title? Non-title. Non-title. You're going to Saturday Night Main Event? I want to go to one. Wheezy, Lions versus Packers, week 1 in Lambeau. I know. I don't know that I'm going to make it to a game this year, guys. I just can't spend the money on the tickets. I've put so much money into content creation. Like, majority of the things that you've seen me go and do, I've paid for out of pocket, and I just can't keep doing it with certain things. So games are like $400 or $500 a pop now. That's what I mean. I can't. Like, just for me and Cody to go to a game, it's gonna be over $1,000. Sucks. It sucks. Is what it is. Everything's like that currently, you know. John Cena doesn't know his match is a 2-on-1 with Lil Jimmy. Esports gaming rules. Thank you for using 20 bits with that message effect. Zelina Vega says she wants to defend the WWE Women's United States Championship in Stardom, AAA, and NXT, but the Stardom reference made fans freak out because Stardom has an AEW partnership for now. I also did not see that.
Feels like we're stuck in a cycle.
What in the fuck is this?
You get involved in my business, I get involved in yours.
Just haunting the career of Drew McIntyre.
Sabotage each other until we destroy everything.
He's bored at work.
I'm banged up. I'm frustrated.
Jason.
Most of all, I'm pissed off at myself. For getting stuck in this vortex that is Drew McIntyre's petty, childish, vindictive bull.
You damn right.
We need a conclusion, Drew.
Yes, you do. See, he knows. He knows what's up.
Coming to a boiling point.
At Saturday night's main event, a simple match won't do it.
Oh no, what are y'all doing?
I want you to hurt real bad.
You're gonna make you do this again?
I want you to feel real pain. I want to bash your face in so bad that the hospital will need dental records to identify you.
Murder.
Anarchy. Violence. I want this to happen inside a steel cage.
Bro, give Drew. I can't believe I'm saying this. Give Drew a title.
What you're gonna get. The cycle ends here.
Just give that man a title. Just give him a fucking title. God damn.
Steel cage with those two, please. Please let that happen. Aleister Black, a week ago, he rolled up Carmelo Hayes for a win. Melo accidentally knocked the Miz off the apron. Of course.
How long is Saturday main event? About 4 hours?
Weeks ago.
More main events than Mania? I don't feel like it's that long. See, I know you love Drew. I mean, technically I do.
Exactly what is about to happen.
I'm telling you.
I got this.
Yeah.
Aleister Black. Phew. Even saying your name makes me sick. Last week you had the opportunity to take my head off and you didn't take it. And that's the biggest mistake of your life. Because now, this beef, it won't never end. Okay, it's not over till I win. You in the playoffs now, big dog. Ask the last guy. Cause it's Melo over everybody. It's MOE. I'm the 10th wonder of the world. I am him.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am. And 1 month ago was your grand opening, and tonight in Greensboro, it's your grand closing. Hit his music.
Grand opening, grand closing. Looking for my chat.
Still proudly boasting at the WrestleMania weekend.
Lost it. Crowbro, thank you for $2 super chat. Truth pulled a Padme. They're still good in him. He's like, he's still in there, but that's a loaded topic and a loaded subject, because it's like you could have the argument all day long of like, well, was there still good in Anakin? Was there still good in Anakin? At what point do we realize that there is? Because it's like, was it still there at that point? Did he develop it back over time? Don't give me, we can't go down that rabbit hole. Stop. I'll be here all day. Is Cody returning tonight? Yes.
By the way, speaking of The Miz,
that chain is so big. It honestly looks so stupid. It looks so dumb. You know, you tell him, Miz Dad. That's my favorite meme. That was my favorite meme. Well, Miz is gonna have to be going away, yeah, if he's hosting American Gladiators. So like, they gotta wrap this up. That chain does look so fucking stupid. I hate it. There was good in here we go. There was good in Anakin, but it was very deep down, and it took his son to find it 2 decades later. It was real deep
this
down.
Thing looks so uncomfortable.
It was real deep down.
He's like a harness for the Dre gold medallion. Over 10 pounds.
It's worth the pain of carrying.
Jake, thank you for $2 super chat. He just hated sand. You ever get it in your shoes?
What a gift.
You can debate about Star Wars for ages. God, everybody can. I'm not even built for that one.
Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes had a good match a week ago.
This motherfucker said there was no good in John Cena ever. The fans saw through him from day one.
Despite the L for Carmelo Hayes at the end, you have to say he was pretty
also, if you're a Star Wars fan and haven't watched Andor, what are you doing? I don't have time.
The duration of
I want to.
For that final 3 count.
Every client tells me about it every time, and I'm like, I know. It's just I just don't have time.
Against each other last week when
I hate it.
Black won by that
I just started watching The Last of Us, and I've only made it through episode 2 of season 1.
He's accidentally knocked off his ally.
You have a Star Wars passport with a kindergarten school picture of me in it and stamps of tattooing. Oh my goodness!
Wow, nice maneuverings there from Aleister Black, stopping short.
You're a Trekkie? That I'm not.
Young Melo by surprise. Not easy to do against a great mover like Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes back and forth. These two go. Matching skill and athleticism. Quick burst dynamic between these two.
Wu-Tang guy always has the best signs.
He went for Black Mass.
If you don't know that's Wu-Tang guy,
Melo is able
you should follow him on Instagram. He's cool.
Melo looks like he's just seen a ghost, and that's not just staring at the bizarre Aleister Black. That Black Mass really is the ultimate one-hitter quitter.
I don't know what I did with my chapstick.
It's that time Black
oh, I put it on my plate.
To deny Melo's effort.
Well, once again, going for that German suplex. It's clear he...
Oh, he springboarded right into a big boot that he never saw coming.
They're just incredible reflexes, and it's fortunate for
Reflex. Okay, let me see if I can post this YouTube video.
On that one.
And here goes. Oh, he tried to moonsault, but the Miz threw him back in the ring.
What great.
Oh, and instead it's Melo.
Tremendous mentorship there from the Miz, who is truly guiding Carmelo Hayes.
I wonder how the Lions will do with new coordinators. Me too.
In the road as Melo tries to become the #1 competitor here on SmackDown.
Okay.
Oh, the Miz helping things out dynamically. as he was able to throw Melo back.
You gotta have the waterproof eyeliner on when you watch The Last of Us if you are an emotional person. Well, I don't wear eyeliner.
Black back in it here at Friday Night SmackDown.
I'm good. I cry at everything. I'm a crier. I am a crier. If you've not noticed thus far in the time that we've all been together,
here in Greensboro,
I am a crier.
North Carolina.
I am a big fucking baby.
We have seen him in recent weeks.
Before I die, I want to go to the Star Wars place Disney built just to sit in the Millennium Falcon. You better.
What has impressed you?
You better do that.
Aleister Black in his return.
Well, it's the fact that first of all he's shrouded in a certain mystique and symbolism that leaves a lot of questions in opponents' mind. It's that psychological attack. But the one thing we do know for sure that he is the most devastating striker we have seen in some time here. And The Miz certainly knows all about that, having taken 3 black masses back to back to back here on SmackDown.
Oh, a big knee to the upper back. And as Melo
crowd's
admiring his work.
Crowd is dwindling. Crowd is dwindling. What time is it? 9. We're gonna post this video now.
I'll tell you right now, cocky as they come. It's always been the playbook of Carmelo Hayes, and historically it's led to success. But perhaps against someone the caliber of Aleister Black, pump the brakes on that cockiness.
See, The Miz.
No one likes Hayes. That's not true.
Yelling encouragement. I feel like The Miz has been far more engaged in terms of
they're quiet. Shit.
Of Carmelo Hayes here.
Esports Gamer Rules, thank you for cheering those 25 bits. Can't wait for Natty and NWA, even with the announcement of the NWA as a part of the new Wrestling Central Roku Fast channel.
Right
I am excited to see Natty do that as well. I just saw her promo package.
And that time, as he tried to springboard back in, Carmelo Hayes smart to push him right onto the floor. And with the referee's back turned, Miz goes on the attack.
Well, it pays dividends to have a man as cold and calculating as the Miz in your corner. Carmelo Hayes is certainly no fool. Knock that one out of the park.
I think Hayes deserves better too, but also he's been consistently on TV. So I'm just hoping
out onto the floor.
I just
quick to strike again is Melo into the cover. Right back in it.
They do need a good program for him. They do.
By Aleister
Nothing
Black.
has ever like
Hayes really now he has the advantage. Needs to start dropping the hammer on his opponent. Take advantage of the advantage that's been handed to you by The Miz.
Dan Campbell, I imagine, didn't get Coach of the Year last year. Me too. He got robbed. Everyone's a Detroit against everybody. Detroit against everybody. Where's my? He's good. He's just not likable and not hateable enough to be a good heel. Then why did it work so well in NXT? You know what I mean?
It is the 3rd match.
Campbell
in the
should have gotten
return
Coach of the Year. I know. It's
Aleister Black, who just went up high and leveled Carmelo Hayes with a big kick that sends him to the floor.
I'll tell you right now, when it comes to movements and reflexes,
Carmelo had a damn good program when Trick gets to SmackDown. I honestly thought it was going to happen by now. I'm glad that it didn't. You know, I'm glad that they've held off.
Absolutely matching each other, but right now it's Hayes in big trouble, in risk of being counted out here, and The Miz yelling encouragement, trying to get the mentee back in the ring.
As he's able to get back in and beat that count.
How the heck do I put this on?
Black. Showing you that speed and that striking ability. The kickboxing and Muay Thai pedigree coming up big for Aleister Black.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Had the gap in action on WWE from October of 2020 to then coming back and winning on May 2nd of this year.
Black once again trying to go for that German suplex. It's quite simply Carmelo Hayes has had it well scouted, but right
Wheezy
now
coughs to clear
Carmelo
her
Hayes
throat.
is
Chat,
wrong.
she's crashing out. All the young people think I'm crashing out over
time
everything. It's
he
very,
delivers.
very concerning. God, was that the
Look at
Dan Perry?
pace by Black right into the cover.
Aleister Black just rolling now. He got that second wind and he has not looked back. Take a look at this. Sticking it landing on his feet.
Yeah, I hope Khan invites Wheezy
Now
to the wedding.
whirring
Bro,
through the
weddings
gears
are
on how
fucking
do you put
expensive.
this
They are
cocky
not
youngster
inviting me, and I
Carmelo
would
Hayes away.
never expect them to.
See both of our competitors looking
No,
to
no,
dig deep.
Their wedding's in 2 weeks. Their invite
in this
list is
match
done.
now. They've given so much.
It's almost a carbon copy of last week, step for step, move for move. There is
A
simply
lot of people
no
online
give
seem to be very alert to what they
by
think is a
either
crash
of
out and
these
seem
two
to revel in calling
superstars.
people out on it. Yeah, because
Remember last week finished
this
with a
day and
roll-up,
age and this
now Hayes trying
generation,
to turn the tables.
they're really fucking concerned with what
On
other
a
people are
big
doing.
kick. Black wobbly on his feet.
Cast.
Oh,
And Hayes is in control.
Finally connecting with it, planting face first was Aleister Black.
Oh, what a counter! What a counter by Aleister Black!
What am I missing here?
And
What am I
yet
missing here? What am I
Hayes
missing
comes
here?
back.
Both men have got to be running
wedding
on fumes
crasher?
at this
No.
point, but still, the big hits
I've
keep
crashed
coming.
one wedding in my life.
And you're off the top rope.
I was, like,
Absolutely precision right there, and Melo has no idea where he's at. There you go.
Bridging pin attempt.
Oh. Well, that was the move that Aleister Black has attempted several times. Finally, he connects with it. It was a very slow kick out from Melo, but just enough to keep this one going.
Spectacular scene, over 12,000 plus here in Greensboro on a Friday night SmackDown that will be topped by the WWE Women's Championship match between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. But we are in the midst of Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes, the rematch, as The Miz acting as a distraction into the roll-up and able to
Look at
kick
Miz
out.
jumping up and down like a schoolgirl.
And that big knee by Black.
Ooh.
And again, Carmelo Hayes into the cover for the win.
Nope. Not yet.
Carmelo Hayes digging deep into the massive playbook that he owns, that has only got deeper with the addition
Listen to
of
any
Miz
of
on
the
the
new
outside.
Morgan Wallen
He thought
album,
that
Banger
was
After Banger?
victory.
A couple.
Well, it speaks
Couple of them.
volumes to the
Not the whole
durability of
album.
the Muay Thai expert, Aleister Black.
Some of them
He
I've
simply
liked, some of them
wasn't
I've
out cold.
not liked.
And this is getting
Breaking news, Donald
very
Trump has
close to
bought
crossing the
AEW.
line
Donald Trump will
here.
make AEW great again.
It's highly animated. Carmelo
Y'all are
Hayes
weird.
getting sick of
Y'all
it.
goofy as
I
fuck.
think he's saying, listen, go up top. Maybe nothing but net. But instead, he gets pushed back, and that disagreement may cost him.
Fucking government.
Oh, that back spinning elbow. A devastating right, a left to the body, a kick down low. But what a response by Carmelo Hayes.
You get rocked, but you keep ticking. No one's going to tick.
Can we not mention
After
Donald?
that
Sorry, I read it
tiger
out
knee
loud
to
and
the
I
jaw.
wasn't thinking.
And now is this the opportunity that Aleister Black looks for? Yes, looking to lift him into position for blow. He was going for
Miz, what the fuck,
Black
dude?
Mass, and the Miz interrupts everything in the bell rings.
Does it make you feel big and
Miz
strong?
has essentially
Does
saved
it make
his
you feel
mentee,
big and strong?
Carmelo Hayes,
Oh my
from a
goodness,
black
look
mass,
at
and he
him.
knows how dangerous that
Damn.
is. Wait a second.
He was going for skull crushing finale, but instead, the Miz is laid out again, but Melo, right on the attack is Melo.
Well, 4 weeks in a row, Miz has taken that black mass. That allowed Carmelo Hayes to clip that knee of the unprotected Aleister Black. And now he's at the mercy of the young
does this
cocky
go on?
pretender
I'm
that
so
is Carmelo
confused.
Hayes.
The Miz was laid out by Black
Sorry, I'm
Mass, and
distracted,
Melo
but I started
got
this
right
and now I
into the ring. Nothing but net.
Well, it's not the way Carmelo Hayes thought
Miz
this was
is
going to play out.
done. Mela, are you pissed?
The match thrown out thanks to
You
the
should be.
involvement of the Miz, but it is indeed
Tiny
Carmelo
balls.
Hayes
Ah.
who stands tall
Haven't heard
in
that in
the
a while.
aftermath.
So no winner between Black and Hayes, but it's Hayes who stands tall, delivering nothing but net.
Go like my new YouTube video.
Excuse me, Alexa, real quick. Last week we saw you make your return, and then tonight you became the first competitor to qualify for this year's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Money in the
How does it feel?
Amazing. And now my goal is to be the first woman to win it twice. I want to take that briefcase. Sorry, Byron, can I just, so sorry. Hey.
Alexa, what are we doing here?
Right.
Just wanted to know if you gave any thought to what we talked about.
What'd you talk about?
Friends. We weren't even that close.
No, but when I first came to NXT, no one would give me the time of day, and you took me under a wing, and you were a decent human being for some reason, and I never forgot about it.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
Julia.
Alexa, Charlotte, meet the newest member of the SmackDown roster, Julia.
Okay.
Let's you and I talk about Money in the Bank.
If you want to help, Lexi, stay out of my way. Because I don't need you.
Bliss,
What the hell are
Charlotte
they doing?
dynamic,
What the hell are they doing with that?
SmackDown.
I cannot
This
get
guy.
this cover on this camera, and it is
Still
making me
feeling the
so
effects of
angry.
backlash. The
I'm so
challenge was
confused.
put
Did Wheezy
forth by
crash out or
Damian
not?
Priest to Drew for a
Yeah, I
steel
crashed
cage
out.
match. Scottish
Yeah,
Warrior next.
in a big way. In a big way. We're in Flair country. Woo! I mean, I love me some Charlotte Flair. Jackson does not like Charlotte Flair. Good, they need her. Agreed. She smashed her room up. It was wild. Shame you missed it. Yeah, I just now I'm very curious what is going on with the Wyatt Six. I won't lie. So you take it Roxanne is staying on Raw? Hard to say. Hard to say. I imagine maybe probably Monday that'll come out. Adam Sandler's gift comes to mind when Charlotte says, "Stay out of my way." SmackDown Women's Division needed an upgrade. Everything needs an upgrade. Like, she was on NXT for like a year and then got an injury and is now main roster bound. Like, damn, that was quick as fuck. Well, certain people it happens with. Certain people it happens with, you know. How's the show going? Me and Charlotte look alike? I've never heard that before in my life. Whatever do you mean that Charlotte and I look alike? What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? 6 is done? Don't know. 6 is done? You don't know that. You don't know that. I wouldn't tout that as confident. Brian, that's fucking hilarious. Oh god. Did you see the abuse Julia took for having braids? I worry about what these people have. I honestly don't even want to talk about it. Let's not do that here. I do everything in my power to avoid whatever the fuck is happening on the internet right now, because it is a very small echo chamber, and all we are doing by acknowledging it is like encouraging it to exist. And I personally am fucking over it. I am too old for this shit. I am too old for the bickering of children. I'm too old for it. I ain't got the time. Who's on my list of wrestlers that you have not met yet and want to meet? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin. John Cena. Bailey. Motor City Machine Guns. I'd actually like to talk to CM Punk. Rhea Ripley. All of them. All of them? I don't know. I will tell you, if you have to ask me who my favorite is, it's The Miz. He's been my favorite to meet. He was so personable. He was so chill. He was so just nice to me. Was willing to do what I asked. in character, out, talks to me about football. Just was very, it was very, very Midwestern vibes. He was so fucking nice. He was so nice, and he didn't have to entertain my vid. He didn't have to do the interview with me. He didn't have to do that, but he was so willing to, and it
is going to be Tiffy time here in Greensboro.
one of my favorite interactions. Because he was not on our list. He was not on the list of people that I was supposed to be allowed to talk to.
Between Tiffy Stratton and Nia Jax.
We kind of broke the rules. I'd love to have a comment with Ric Flair. He fascinates me. The extent of my conversations with Ric Flair was him and Sting, and he just wanted to know when he was gonna be able to leave. Working wrestling conventions is a chore, guys. How long you gonna be here? Steve? How long you gonna be here for? I'm ready to get the hell out of here. You're like, Rick, you're taking a picture with. It was in the middle of me taking a picture with them. I was like, Rick.
And the princess at the ring.
Thanks for making me feel important.
She thought I was just a dumb blonde.
Fucker. God.
Don't forget who got this for you.
80 years old and still living the gimmick. He actually is the GOAT. He's so funny. He's funny.
Really?
Never meet your heroes.
For you.
I could tell you. Hey, ask anyone, and I would tell you whether I think you should meet them or not. 95%, they're fine. Have I met Taker? I've never met Taker. I have been in the vicinity of Taker. And that's kind of all I can say. Any plans to have a Shayna Baszler interview in the future? We're gonna do. I want to do a collab of some sort. We're gonna do something. I personally would love to get with her in person and do something. I think that would be fun.
I was regrouping so I can come back here and take what is mine. Newsflash.
Only person I'd be starstruck by is Undertaker. Because I'm at a stage that I feel like I can, I'll tell you. Don't ask for any more, don't ask any details, but I was told that I was very professional and that I conduct myself very well in the presence of wrestlers and in certain situations, considering I'm technically like a fan. And so basically I was told, okay, well, I've got a test for you. Like, I've got a test for you. Let's see how chill you can actually be. So I basically, wherever I am, I'm turning a corner and there's the Undertaker, like just there. And so internally I'm like, oh, you know, I've never seen him in person. And, you know, he's just there, just, you know, being himself. And you're like, oh, shit, hey. And then, you know, walked by. And so you know, whoever this person was like, you know, okay. And I'm like, honestly, I think internally I'm super geeked, but also I feel like I'm chill. And the person I was talking to was just like, yeah, so, you know, I've been doing this a while, and like, it still gets me sometimes. So, yeah. That was a while ago. Oh, God, I was so busy telling you my story, I didn't get to talk shit.
You can tell Drew had a lot taken out of him at Backlash. That was far
Mickey
more
James
than
and Nick
just
Aldis
available
left you
weight.
speechless.
You
know, the person that got me the most, I feel, was actually Dustin Rhodes.
Devastating results.
Yeah, so let's take you
Dustin
back to
Rhodes
last
got me.
Saturday, less than a week ago at Backlash, as you mentioned.
Which is an interesting one, right?
Fatal
But
four-way
he
for the
did.
United States title, but it was Priest and McIntyre after what has been months and months of bad blood. They spun
It'd be cool to meet Stone Cold in person. Seems like a very chill guy. I'm so upset about that one because I should have been able to, but I wasn't. But he was leaving WrestleCon as I was getting there. So he walked, if you've not been in here when I told you about this at WrestleMania, he walked right past me. Steve Austin walked right fucking in front of me. And I just like did
simply can't cover it
that was
today.
Steve Austin. I was like, what the fuck? And then he just kept going.
He's made a challenge
like,
to McIntyre. He wants to meet McIntyre inside a steel cage to put this to bed.
Hide the microphones, you lying. Ryan Tully, thank you for that $5 super chat. Broke up with my girlfriend Lorraine because I was seeing another girl named Claire Lee. Good news is I can see Claire Lee now. Lorraine has gone. Cheers. That is a dad joke if I ever heard one. Oh my God. He walked by Wheezy. He sure did. Walked right on by. Ask Steve about Poncho. I wish my brain would have been working. I would have been like, I would have been like, I love Poncho. But I try not to bother people. I try not to bother people. I act like I don't know who anybody is. There's no shame in being starstruck. There absolutely isn't any shame in being starstruck. But when you're working, there is just a way that I like to conduct myself. And yeah, people are more willing to talk to you and they'll tell you more if you're even keel. And that's my job. So if you're paying to meet somebody, by all means, fucking fan out.
I heard what you had to say, Priest. The only thing that was accurate in that entire video is how much violence we've inflicted upon each other. But you're stuck in the Drew McIntyre vortex, is that what you said?
Yeah, me too.
I've been in this vortex for over a year. That so-called Drew McIntyre vortex you're in is the only reason you're relevant and the only reason anyone gives a damn about you. I've been trying to get rid of you for months and months.
I've been trying to get rid of you.
At WrestleMania in your own match. I beat you in a street fight clean, and you keep getting involved in my business. You're obsessed with me.
Stop!
It's getting to the point I was genuinely concerned you want to wear my skin to your birthday party. But I know what this is. This is jealousy. This is a psychotic level of jealousy. You look at me and you see everything you've ever wanted. I am better than you in every single way. I've got all the accolades. I would have been a Grand Slam champion if it wasn't for you at Backlash. You're trying to take out the competition. And I genuinely believe you're willing to kill me to do it because you chokeslam me off a 15-foot platform and slam my head into the concrete.
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly. I won't lie. That was pretty gnarly.
This has to end.
Please.
I'll see you inside that cage next Saturday. And I'm gonna make you a guarantee because when Drew McIntyre makes a guarantee, it happens.
No, it don't.
Only one man is gonna walk out of that cage. The other is leaving on a stretcher.
Murder.
Not been sunshine and rainbows for a hell of a long time for McIntyre.
Your cat should be so ashamed of you and all this violence, Drew. How are you going to explain this to your cat children? What are they going to think of you? What about the children?
The massive headline is now written.
This is
May
irresponsible.
24th, Saturday night's main
This is
event. Wade.
irresponsible.
Wow.
Esports Gaming Rules. Thank you for channel 25-bit. Sorry I missed that. Black Intercept is back, but does that mean Tony fumbled Chance and Raw? I do not give a single fuck, let me tell you right now. I ain't doing that here. We're not having the conversation. They're gonna have AEW Chance. I don't. Stop, dude. Stop. That's not what we're doing here. We're here to stream WWE SmackDown. Straight truth.
get this one. Not
Gotta leave on a stretcher.
ever saw coming, but they've got no choice. Sami Zayn
I don't know why I'm
and
holding
the
this pose right
second
now. It just
City
feels
CM Punk. They're going to team
karate.
up on Saturday Night
Karate.
to take on the
How long has
power
this Priest
duo
Drew
who
McIntyre
run
feud been going
Raw,
on?
Braun Breaker and Seth
WrestleMania
freaking Rollins.
last
Also in
year?
prime time on NBC, the World Heavyweight
WrestleMania
Championship
last
will
year.
be on the line. A few weeks ago,
If not
Logan
before.
Paul sucker punching Jey Uso when Raw went off the air. Now in Tampa.
As soon as Priest mentioned dental records, I'd have
Jey's
passed on the
defense
match.
of the well-earned title, Saturday night's main event against
I
Logan Paul.
would be scared of Priest. No, Priest was actually a sweetheart to me.
As Drew McIntyre.
I just been talking about my experiences today.
After what
Today feels
happened
safe
in
for me to
St.
talk
Louis,
about
but
them.
he
so.
has accepted
Jake,
the
thank you for the
challenge.
$2 super chat. I want to wear Drew's skin to my birthday party. Jake!
Oh. Oh no.
If that ends up being in the clip, I swear to God. Solo, get out of the way. Oh, act like you're protecting. Get.
Boy, to see Jacob Fatu
Solo, you
retained in that
clown.
fatal four-way.
Clown.
And that look between
What?
him and Damian Priest.
Good God. That man in the front is just having the time of his life. He just keeps grabbing the barricade and. Oh, thank God Solo was there. Thank God Solo was there. Man, what would have happened if Solo wasn't there to keep Jacob and Drew apart? I mean, God, it just, all hell just would have broke loose, you know? Man, wow. You don't think we're seeing Mr. Rhodes this evening? Bro, it's not even 10 o'clock.
Hasn't been the year that Solo Sikoa was expecting.
even 10 o'clock.
But now a chance to remedy things. Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat against
So we
Jimmy
gone
and
from
Rey Fenix.
Jeff Cobb to
That's
JC
next.
Mateo. Well, it is interesting that they called him Jeff Cobb yesterday. I'm sorry, yesterday. Monday. I'm sorry. Saturday. What fucking day was that? It was at Backlash. Saturday.
WWE
And now he's JC.
is louder than
Corn
ever.
on the cob. Well, that might have been a very last minute thing. They brought him in and then he didn't want to sell them his name. Or he didn't want them to have rights to his name. That's how that happens. What are days anymore? Bitch, you're telling me.
So get ready.
Damn, so what's
to
the main event for
join
next
the
Saturday
action.
night's main event?
14 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
Not sure. They did the same thing with JD. His real name is Jordan Devlin, and they just gave him his initials and then an Irish-sounding last name. Mateo. Cody is still owed a championship rematch, so he'll just come back sooner than later. Not sure how Hawaiian-sounding Mateo is, but it still works. Someone said he was... I said Hawaiian, because that's what it said, but like someone was like, he's from Guam. I'm like, it said Hawaii. Raw in Detroit, 7/28. I know, but that's the week of SummerSlam. So, I don't know that I can make that happen. And the tickets are very expensive. What I would end up having to do is I would be better off just packing all of my shit, going to Detroit, staying at my hotel in Detroit that I work with, and then just flying out of Detroit to go to SummerSlam. But I don't necessarily want to do that. I am aware that Mateo is Spanish for Matthew. Thank you. Still over an hour left. Do we know anything else announced at all other than the women's title match, of course? Men's Money in the Bank qualifier? Did that happen? Or did that already happen? Did that happen? No. That didn't happen. Maybe WWE could have named similar to Samoa Joe. Hawaiian Jeff? I'm so sorry. Filipino Jeff? I don't know whichever. Samoa Joe sounds good. I don't know what it is about the difference between Joe and Jeff, but There's a difference. Esports Gaming Rules, thank you for sharing 25 bits. I really enjoy SmackDown, but we had storms coming in Cincinnati. Did you? It cooled off a lot here, I think. Would his finisher be a Hawaiian punch? Jail. We're going to jail. Go to jail. Right now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Oh my god. We're terrible. We're terrible. Shit. Tornado warnings earlier in Baltimore. Just tornadoes everywhere. There was some stuff going on last night. Oh, Brian, I never got your message from Saturday on Twitch. I'm sorry. Just am now seeing that. Triple H have nothing to do with Indies signing to TNA like the Glazers is real. Oh, who cares, Cornell? Who gives a shit? No disrespect. No disrespect. But does it, you know, does it make anybody's life better or easier to know whether something happened this way or that way? Who cares? Indy is in TNA. It's amazing for her. It's good for her. It's going to be good for her. I think with her there is the possibility of her being able to come back to WWE at some point, maybe at a better time where there is a better place for her.
Is going to be an extraordinary
but she's going to do great in TNA.
In the Bank, and also
so,
Worlds Collide, the event with NXT.
Why does it matter?
AAA Worldwide.
You know, why does it matter?
And you can experience non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank.
So need an indie shirt? I have one.
The official fan
I do have one. I do have one. I got the first one she released, the graffiti looking one.
On location.
Okay, the fact that I cannot, I know I keep saying this, I cannot fucking figure out how to get this thing on.
June 7th with those two events, Money in the Bank
like,
and Worlds Collide.
I don't understand. Without breaking it, you know? I'm so confused.
It's been interesting to read exactly where Solo Sikoa is with Jacob Fatu. We saw that earlier. Right now, all he's got to concentrate on is this great challenge in front of him. Money in the Bank qualifying.
Is it a cheese grater? No, it's a camera.
Yeah. Money in the
Big
Bank
Jim.
is around the corner. But tonight, it's qualifying night. I got to get through Solo, and I got to get through Ray Fenix. I'm going to take my ass to Money in the Bank, climb that ladder, snatch that, win that, cash that. Who's that? Big Jim with a big
Jim.
No, Big Jim's ready for this wave.
Big Jim's ready.
Is he ready to fight his little bro? Hell yeah.
Jimbo. Try the bottom of the yellow. I did, but it just like it doesn't slip down there easily. Like you have to get it over the like the gimbal part, like the camera part, and that is just not easy. I don't understand what the hell. Like. Ooh, so like.
And this is Jimmy Uso's first match since that beatdown, that bloody display by Gunther back on March 31st
Don't want to
on
break
Raw.
it.
And now, of course, you can tell
don't
how
want to break it.
focused he is.
Uncle Don, thank you for the $5 super chat. Julia been called out. Roxy still officially under NXT. Make this make sense for me. Most likely Monday Roxy will be on Raw, and then they'll do a draft, and then it won't matter. I don't know.
And money.
I don't know. It'll be okay, guys. I promise. Every little thing is gonna be all right. So don't worry about a thing. Kathy Kelly is now a movie star. Is she? He said, ooh, 4 letters. 1 word. Ooh. Must have read your comment wrong because I didn't understand the Triple H loves his girls thing. He was the one who fumbled and released her. Triple H isn't the one who only ultimately makes those decisions. I don't think he's the one solely in charge of it. I think it, you know, it's a whole big corporation. I think there's a lot of things that go into it, obviously. It sucks. Hate it. Damn those lights though. Maybe this camera's more resilient than I realized. I'm just. Katana and Carter might do well in TNA. I think they would.
Of course, Ray Fenix, who showed such spirit, such fight at WrestleMania. When
Is there an epilepsy warning for this entrance? No, but there should be.
Replacing the injured Rey Mysterio, acquitted himself well.
I think he has some say to it. Yeah, absolutely, he has some say to it. I was saying that I don't. It's not just his call. There's a lot of people that he's not the only one that has the list, and he's like, oh, cut this person. It's kind of probably a meeting process. A lot of it has to do with corporate. A lot of it probably has to do with numbers, the amount of time left on a contract, the amount that they're paid. It's not just, oh, I don't like what they're doing, get rid of them. Injury,
to those massive moments,
not justifying
such
it.
As
just
money in the bank, and he's one step away from going there tonight.
Crazy blaming one person for WWE releases. People that don't fucking understand how businesses work. And that doesn't make it okay. Let me reiterate that.
Great action already. We had a Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match on the women's side, and that was won by Alexa Bliss. And now
people forget there's usually a lot more to release than the talent of the wrestler.
And Solo Sikoa,
unfortunately,
all over Rey Fenix to see who can
Endeavor
get
tells Triple H to let someone go, they let go.
I know. Jim pacing himself here, checking out little bro.
Scary.
He's looking to make a pitch, it seems, to Jimmy Uso.
You're still not quite over them releasing Dakota. I felt more for, I remember I was scared for like the people I know that do like photography and videography and stuff there. Like I worry for them. You know, they get to do the coolest shit. Like, they all really love their job. Like, to lose that.
Nice try, Solo.
And they're also vocal about how much they love it too.
Oh, a roll up, quick roll up by Rey Fenix.
Yeah, don't take your eye off the
forget
ball,
there's usually
Jimmy.
a lot more to release.
Your handiwork with Solo Sikoa trying to recuperate on the outside.
Solo Sikoa, Big Jim,
JC.
Big bro.
So JC
with the little bro.
The United States champion Jacob
shit.
Those two prowling around the outside.
I might
Jimmy
actually
Uso
go to watch Indy 500 race next Sunday in person. You should go. I think everybody around here should. Or if you have the opportunity to go, everybody should go at least once if they can.
Women's championship match, but what a great triple threat we've got here. The cover and the kick out by Big Jim.
Shotzi hit you hard.
Absolute blistering start to his career here for Rey Fenix, and really will be a massive feather
this is making. Do you hear how mad this is making me? I'm down here trying to get this stupid case on.
Money in the bank.
This thing's never gonna come off. Like this thing's on here for life.
Yeah, off to a good start in his entire career.
Great video, by the way, Wheezy. Thank you for speaking up. Also, that mic drop at the end, though. I got heated towards the end.
Amount of success and this amount of
I was warming up. I was warming up. You know, I was getting
his
heated.
Seventh match since breaking through here at WWE. Reminder, you see what's coming your way June 7th from Los Angeles. Unbelievable day of action.
Unbelievable.
Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank.
Uso's a hell of a mover himself, but you're not going to outmaneuver.
Oh!
Phoenix, don't even try.
Into the cover, off of that springboard drop kick. Is there anybody who is quicker, more
This isn't the WWE that all decisions ended in events. They are owned by corporations. The main objective is to make as much money as possible and to spend as little as possible, like all corporations. Yeah, their spending priorities have been kind of interesting to watch, you know, like advertisement-wise and shit like that.
Big chop by Big Jim.
Overlooked, underappreciated, but uber talented. Big Jim trying to make his way to the top in the singles game, just like
they're loving us for free fucking.
Oh man!
I finally did it.
Very different. I did my God.
That is as hard of a slam of the head as we have seen on
more
our new
content between yourself and Shayna. Eventually.
Well, Solo Sikoa knows his brother Jimmy better than anyone, and he knew he had to really.
I didn't give up. I've been trying to put that damn thing on the whole time.
But waiting, ready to pounce, was Rey Fenix.
And now Fenix is considering going up top. You know how dangerous he is from there.
Ooh.
Did you see the height of that crossbody?
Look at Jeff just standing there.
The flight of the Phoenix.
Jeff reminds me of something. What the hell does he remind me of? He's built like something. Just the way he stands, like the way he's built.
Precision strike right on the top of Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy has barely moved since. It's Solo who is
It's giving Mr. Incredible. You guys are saying Rhino. That's probably a better answer. My ass is over here. Mr. Incredible.
Solo slam. As now Solo Sikoa.
Shut up, Solo.
Well, that big spinning solo catching a flying Ray
said it
Fenix.
at the same time.
Sikoa has put multiple superstars away with that move.
Mr. Incredible and Rhino had a baby. Oh, God.
Ray Fenix looking defenseless, but
again he sends his big brother slamming into the announce desk.
Well, there's a lot of hatred between
He's
Jimmy
kind of built
and
similarly
Solo,
to
and
Rhino.
right now,
Yeah,
Solo's
that's
not exactly focused on
good call,
winning the match.
everybody.
He has Ray Fenix prone and down in ring.
Big Jim whoop his ass. Uh-oh.
Oh, and he slams him
God,
down.
neck.
Spinning
Back of his
Solo
head.
on the announce table, and Solo Sikoa is in full control now.
Oof. Oof. Charles is like, what the fuck are you doing? Get him, Charles.
Solo Sikoa.
Tell him what's up, bro. You tell him what's up.
Outburst against his brother Jimmy Uso.
Piece of
Multiple
trash.
slams of his head into our reinforced
Why does JC wear
announce desk,
shirts at least his size
including
are
that
so too
spinning
small?
solo slam just
He's
moments
showing
ago.
off his
This,
muscles. Leave him
the
alone.
men's Money in the Bank qualifying
Let him
match
show
is
his
now.
muscles.
He's in there taking care of business against Ray Fenix.
Well, we know how tough Jimmy Uso is, but he's as good as written off after that crash landing on our
House shows are pretty
announce
much dead.
desk.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Solo Sikoa perhaps admiring his handiwork, and Big Jim, that was a mistake. Just stay down.
I love you. And Jacob is just still all
Again, Jimmy Uso getting up
teenager,
on the apron.
angsty teenager. Just
This crowd is loving the action that they've been seeing.
if you guys on YouTube don't stop being my 60-year-old parents and dwelling on every negative thing in the world, I'm gonna kick you out. I get enough of that shit from them when I go visit them. I don't need it here where I'm just trying to live, okay?
He's
Shut
getting a peek under the ring.
How is Solo Sikoa cooking up here?
I like to live in my
JC
false reality.
ringside, the new addition of muscle that Solo Sikoa has brought into the family.
And I'm not sure exactly how Jacob
And if any of you have that problem,
feels
you
about
fucking
the
go see your
addition of
parents. And
JC on the outside,
like the
despite
first thing
fact
they
that
bring up
JC
is like
was
just the worst
pivotal
shit in the world, and you're like, why
in
are we talking
Jacob
about
for
this
two,
right now?
defeating LA Knight
I wanted to tell you about my
Backlash
awesome
and
week at
retaining the gold.
WrestleMania, and you want to talk about fucking someone dying on the highway. What in
My
the
career,
fuck
I
are we
wouldn't have
doing?
looked a gift horse in the mouth, but Fatu feels like
And
he
shit
can
that
do
ain't
it
got
all on
nothing
his
to do with
own,
him,
and
too.
right now Solo Sikoa is doing
Miserable.
the same in this match.
Solo Sikoa has been
It may be a fake reality,
every
but it's
step of
my reality.
Well, he weathered an early storm, but might get victory here. There's not much coming back the other way from either Big Jim or Ray Fenix, and this has now gone to a stroll in the park for Solo Sikoa.
See him signaling
Solo
he
Sikoa.
wants the belt. Whereas he has been on an interesting quest over the course of the past year. See Fenix locking him up on that attempt. Big Jim tries to get
Big
himself
Jim.
back in the ring, and he helps and aids Fenix, and then delivers the kick and the right hand uppercut.
Yeah, you wait too long, Big Jim is going to get himself back into the firefight. It took 3 or 4 minutes, but things are ticking once again for Jimmy Uso. And all men now laid out.
How was that? Oh.
Crowd enjoying every moment of this on Friday Night SmackDown from here in Greensboro, North Carolina. It is a triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. Jimmy Uso against little brother Solo
There's even
Sikoa
a cover for
and
the
the spirited
microphone.
Ray Fenix. And now Jimmy getting up there, but Ray able to get back to his feet and deliver that big strike.
This is turning into an absolute barn burner. Not a lot JC
Barn
or
burner.
Jacob Fatu on the outside are able to do to help their man right now. Solo Sikoa laid out. And Fenix and Big Jim trading massive shots in a very
Uncle
precarious
Donk,
area of the
stop
ring.
bringing up the worst things.
He tried to roll up, but instead
Stop.
Solo took advantage.
Not today, buddy. Not today.
Oh, and now from off the top rope.
Everything
And the
does not have to be doom and gloom.
Referee, wake up!
He didn't see it at all. Ray Fenix could have just advanced to Money in the Bank.
Well, this is Charles Robinson's hometown. Perhaps he was staring out, looking at his family.
Oh.
The pin.
Charles was looking at his family. Leave him alone.
For Ray Fenix. But this one might if Jim can make the cover.
Super kick as Fenix was in midair. And then Solo Sikoa
Every time you do something new to your hair, you act different for real, like a whole new person. No, it's different medication.
Completely had the stuffing knocked out of them. It's Solo Sikoa who perhaps
what did I say? You said, I'm afraid this WWE ID thingy will slowly end the indies.
Well, the boot of Jimmy Uso connected mid-flight before that club-like clothesline from little brother Solo.
Don't think like that.
Samoan drop.
Oh.
On Fenix as Solo.
The indies are still just fine.
Make his way. He's never been in Money in the Bank. And a Samoan drop on Big Jim.
Big Jim. I don't know if I like the cover on this.
Well, guys, Solo Sikoa contrasting 2024 compared with 2025. Well, winning the Money in the Bank ladder match will certainly turn your fortunes around very quickly.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Not all careers are straight ascents. That's relatable to you as well.
I don't feel like I act different every time I change my hair.
2010, I was in
Also, it's just a different style. It's the same fucking hair.
I was in the core. What a massive fall from grace. Sometimes you got to learn to deal with that in your career.
The yellow thing's not going to drive me crazy.
Solo has been playing backing dancer at times to Jacob Fatu over the past 5 months, I should say. Well, that could turn around in a hurry.
I know Effie, they will. I know Effie. I
grab that Money in the Bank briefcase.
I love Effie. Effie's such a real one.
Oh, he gets away from the Samoan spike. Does Fenix. And then shoulders are down. Jimmy's super kick put it in position. Then he had to save it to keep his own chance alive.
Well, it can be part of the problem in matches like this. Solo Sikoa was spoiled for choice with both men down. He picked the wrong option, almost got pinned for it with an assist from Big Jim until Big Jim realized the error of his ways and broke it up.
Saw the United States champion looking on Jacob Fatu. And now center
Effie's a
of
good
the
dude.
ring, Jimmy
Effie's a good dude. I love
and
Effie.
Ray Fenix back and forth.
He's always been so nice to me. Just talks to me like a normal fucking person. Remembers who I am, approaches me like he invited me to one of the GCW shows that was in Chicago. I just appreciate it.
Big Jim's got him up top, but instead Fenix.
Wheezy, do you like this match over yet? We're just getting to the third hour too.
Adios amigos.
Like threading a knee.
I'm paying attention. It's just like
Ray Fenix with victory in sight.
Spear. Cover. Big Jim.
Oh.
Shoulder got up
Big
at
Jim.
2 and change.
While spear connecting flush, we know what that has done for cousin Roman Reigns and indeed for twin brother Jay. It wasn't enough tonight for Jimmy Uso, who if he can get up and at him,
Solo? He's over there plotting. Look at him.
As Ray Fenix
Look at him.
bang to rights here in the middle of
Right
the
here.
ring.
That little bitch is gonna. Yep. That's
now
Jacob.
Jacob Fatu's up on the apron.
We're trying to provide the assist to Solo Sikoa.
Samoan spike. He just spiked Big Jim.
Don't admire.
Oh, adios amigos, running right down the ropes. Fenix, could it be?
Big JC trying to run offense.
JC didn't do
He
shit.
is on fire right now, clearing everybody out. Oh, but he admired his work a little too long. Samoan spike.
Where's Jacob? Where's Jacob's salty ass? Where is he at?
Acquires Big JC, assist
That's the first big win for Wah 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 in a while. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true or not.
The first qualifier.
Look, there's a I Love You Solo
for the men's Money in the Bank match. Power is fully restored to Solo Sikoa. This is where Jimmy Uso thought he had victory, thought he was over the line. Ray Fenix had other ideas. And now the crew running offense.
The hat fell right off his head.
Taking out Fatu, succumbing to that Samoan spike. So Ray Fenix hit that adios amigo. This one.
Someone said, "Oh great, Twitter's gonna be pissed." Well, Twitter's pissed about everything. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. We let Twitter be pissed because they don't matter. They don't fucking matter.
At the wrong moment.
Well, JC adding a little assist there, but one.
What in the world is going on here?
Clear out, Joe. This doesn't look good.
What is going on? LA Knight is attacking everybody in sight.
Well, LA Knight's lost his mind. It's 3-on-1.
Oh, careful. Careful.
And he's swinging with
Whoa,
the fences.
stand down. Everybody stand down right now. LA, you're so desperate to get your hands on JC. And JC, you want to stick your nose in other people's business? This is SmackDown. We handle our differences in the squared circle, and that's what you two are going to do. In fact, give me a referee out here right now.
Oh, we're going to do it right now?
And JC, you can make your debut against LA Knight right
Oh.
Is this really
Let's do
happening?
it. Yeah, let's see.
Is it the in-ring
You see-
WWE debut of JC, and it comes like
Do
this against the megastar? Don't go anywhere.
Huh. It's JC's debut, everybody.
65 days a year. This is a calculated.
It is officially JC, yeah. They've kind of driven that point home tonight for sure. I was confused because they just started using it. I was like, wait, huh? It did. It threw me. What does this mean? Fanatics Fest New York City. The WWE roster just doubled down. Just in, 5 new WWE superstars are coming to Fanatics Fest. I want to go. Work with me. Why don't more people want to work with me? I'm good at what I do. Work with me. I hope they still call his finisher the Tour of the Islands. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Twitter doesn't exist in this universe. Yeah, we pretend it's not a thing. I feel like I'm a recovering Twitter addict. It does feel that way. I won't lie to you. It do feel that way. It do feel that way. I do want to go to Fanatics Fest, so see whole event in person. I would really like to. Bum 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 bum. You're so good. No cap. Cap. Thank you though. Cap. Cap. JC just sounds weird. I guess they can't trademark Jeff Cobb. He probably wouldn't let them. I don't blame him. Haven't you literally said you don't work well with others? And then in the same breath, someone's like, Wheezy's also misunderstood. I am misunderstood. Because I don't work well with others in the sense that if, let's say, so what I mean by work with me is a company, like Fanatics Fest. Like if Fanatics Fest were to call me and be like, hey, come do this at our show, that's different. I can absolutely do that. I can work for a company when I'm given set guidelines. What I struggle with is working in a collaborative effort with somebody else, especially when we have different ways that we work. I've always been that way. I've been that way since I was a kid. I don't like having to make all the decisions. I don't like. It's exhausting to me. It tends to take much longer when I have to work with someone else. Because I am very much just like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. As long as I'm focused on it and, you know. Bald Eagles. What? JC, Jesus is confirmed for W. You know what I think of when I hear JC? I think of JC Chazé from NSYNC. He had that music video with Tara Reid. I think it's Tara Reid. Blow me up with her love. If this was music, Wheezy is a solo artist compared to others who are boy bands. Yes, I'm a solo artist and I like to do features with people. I like to do features. But there are exceptions. Right, there's exceptions. Someone that I work really, really well with is Minnie. I can work with Minnie all the time. You might actually see us doing something regular. We have something we're working on. That's super easy. Minnie and I, funny enough, are very similar. We work well together, which is hilarious. I think it's funny that we're as similar as we are because we come from two completely different backgrounds and places. I think it's awesome. I do work well with Denise. I do work well with Denise because Denise is confident and knows what she's doing. I love that out of someone. I love that out of someone.
Well, this is unexpected, but boy, oh boy, is it fun. We have LA Knight, who came out and was attacking everybody in sight, from Solo Sikoa to
That's
Jacob
a big
Fatu,
boy.
but specifically
big boy.
angered at this man, JC Mateo, because of course a week ago in St.
Jason's
Louis,
the
in the
ref.
midst of the fatal four-way,
Denise also seems to revel in taking some of you guys under her wing.
Arrived on the scene.
Denise understands what it's like to be a woman in,
and it greatly
not just
by
in wrestling or in
interrupting that
sports,
fatal
but just
four-way.
online in general.
Jacob Fatu
She gets it.
retaining that
She
United States Championship that LA
gets
Knight
it.
was
So she
trying
helps
to
us
get
out.
back.
Yeah, massive acquisition by Solo
Am I dumb or did I just
Sikoa.
realize the new backdrop layout you
Background
have?
info on our friend JC
I have the
here.
camera
Clearly a ball
like
of muscle,
further
but this is
away
a
or something, or higher up, so you can see more of it
Olympian
today.
In
It's been like this
freestyle
for a minute.
wrestling, he was the flag bearer for the nation of Guam. He's been a major force in the world of professional wrestling for the past 15 or so years, especially in Japan. Was recently rumored to be a free agent, and clearly Solo Sikoa wasted zero time in bringing this man into the fold.
New Japan World
Come on,
Television
crowd.
Champion, three-time tag champion there, was in Lucha Underground. He's been all over. What an acquisition that Solo Sikoa sprung on everybody
Solo
in St. Louis
Sikoa.
in the midst of that fatal four-way. And you see him, he's a powerhouse with athletic
So Wheezy knew JC stood
explosiveness.
for Jeff
JC
Cobb.
Mateo.
Well, guess not.
Smash mouth style of
I don't know what that
competitor too.
means.
When you got that kind of size,
I
low
don't.
center of
I don't know what that
gravity,
means.
and you know how to use it.
That's
You
a,
look at
that's a good example,
wait.
isn't it?
Whatever that is. I don't
He's
want
just
that.
hard to
I don't want that
move,
whole
Wade.
clip
He's
posted.
built like a
Shit.
human
What did I just
battering
post?
ram.
He is.
Oh,
He's
fuck, I
full
hate
of
when I
bad
do that.
intent, and he's here to
Oh, did I post it
impress.
on my other page, my personal page? What the fuck did
Over
I just do?
260 pounds.
Did I post a clip on my personal Instagram? Where did that go?
And look at that. I mean, how effortless was that one-handed by JC Mateo?
Oh.
LA Knight, though, able to reverse course.
Yeah, with a guy that powerful, you simply have to use superior movement, keep your opponent guessing, and I don't see LA Knight,
You guys not
despite
been
the
listening?
massive size of the
It's
megastar,
Mateo, JC Mateo.
doing
They've said it so many
anything in the
times.
power game against someone as
Watch the
strong
latest video and comment around
as
Big Love. Please
JC.
keep. Thanks, Mikey.
The megastar came out
Would you work with Mr. Waffle House himself?
earlier tonight.
I have
Solo
before.
Sikoa was in the ring asking Jacob Fatu to say, I love you the way you used to.
I mean, there's bravery, and then there's sheer recklessness. I get why LA Knight is so angered by this trio, but to come out here, albeit with a steel chair in hand, and try and confront the three is just insanity in my view. And things are going about as well as I would have expected thus far for LA Knight.
But what an interesting way to make your WWE debut. We're in the midst of the men's Money in the Bank qualifier that was just won by Solo Sikoa against Big Brother Jimmy Uso and Ray Fenix. And then in all the aftermath, there's LA Knight coming out and targeting with a steel chair. And Nick Aldis
He
grabs
points
that
Solo
mic and says,
away.
hey, you want this? We'll just do this right now.
Talk about making an impact. JC
Okay, is he
did
gonna
all
lose
of
or
that
not?
and more, despite the thankless demeanor of Jacob
Ooh.
Fatu.
Mateo sends him into that corner.
The megastar has had very few answers thus far, but now trying to build up a head of steam. And it's working.
He's bulldogging him off the top rope, and now going up top as he is wont to
Solo
do, but distracted for a moment. He was thinking about that leaping elbow, but distracted as Solo Sikoa was able to give pause to LA Knight's attack.
Yeah, you can have the best intent in the world with these two, Solo Sikoa and Fatu, prowling around. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Just sends him right over the top rope as you see Jacob Fatu. And
Shut up, Solo.
Sikoa lingering over LA
Shut
Knight.
up,
Don't
Solo.
go anywhere.
Young16, thank you for the reset for 5 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Jeff Cobb looks like he could be working with Ghost Adventures. Why does that make sense? Why do I understand that? Why is that accurate? What? It's very...
Glad you're with us
Zach
with all
Bagans.
the action on Friday Night SmackDown from here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh wait,
First
look,
time
he's
that
taking his shirt off.
JC
He's taking his shirt off.
Mateo has competed in the
To reveal
ring.
a tank
Of course,
top.
We saw him, Wade, a week ago.
JC looks like he's
interfering in
wrestling
the
right before
fatal
going to his
four-way
niece's
match at
first Holy
Backlash
Communion.
by attacking
Stop!
LA Knight,
Oh wait, we
helping
still have
Jacob
Nia
Fatu
and
retain
Tiffy.
that U.S. championship.
Yeah, and I'll say this, it's one thing launching a sneak attack on a heavily fatigued
God.
man, as Knight clearly was at Backlash by the
Filipino
time
Pat McAfee.
It is another thing entirely when that same man, LA Knight, is re-energized, hungry for vengeance, and you are still capable of dominating him like JC is before our eyes.
That was good.
Referee's
That was good.
back turn. Solo Sikoa takes advantage.
They're not liking this.
That
Oh,
big
they're
punch.
booing. Never mind, they're
Say
booing a
what you want
Solo.
about Solo
He's
Sikoa, that is
talking
one
shit.
smart cat. He's certainly not going to do it in front of the referee.
He's leaving him
and get
hanging.
his
Look,
man
look,
disqualified
Jacob
on his
left Solo
debut.
hanging.
I mean, thus far,
It's for
JC has
15
done
months.
everything
I'm so sorry,
right.
my eyes are
And
fucked up.
nothing is going right for the megastar. Was simply bitten off more than he could chew this evening.
No, it was a resub. No, stop correcting me. Hang on a second right now. You're trying to correct me on something and you're incorrect. Young 16 resubbed for 5 months at Tier Run. That means that they just subscribed again for 5 months. When it says they've been subscribed for 15 months, that means so far they have had a subscription for 15 months altogether. But they just subscribed for 5 more. Okay? Stop correcting me when I'm not wrong. Okay? Okay, thank you.
Debut that nobody saw coming. JC Mateo. Gathering himself against the megastar.
We want tables.
There's also a
They can't
certain
do tables.
strut to this, JC, and why wouldn't you be strutting around the ring when you know you've got backup from the likes of the street fighting champion of the island,
Jeff Cobb has
Solo
the face of someone who is really
Sikoa,
upset that there's
Samoan
not
Whale
more
of the United
cashiers to
States
check
champ,
people out.
Jacob Fatu, the ultimate backup.
Is Cody on tonight? Thought I heard he was booked at the start. He was supposed to be. Now, I mean, now I'm kind of questioning
Big
it.
chop from Mateo.
But he literally, I mean, he was on the website.
It's such nice pacing from JC. He's completely diffused the explosive nature of the megastar.
This is going too long, in my opinion.
Every time LA Knight tries to get out of the blocks, he simply fails because of this massive powerhouse behind him.
Oh, God. Oh, was that a commercial?
Joe Tessitore and Wade Baird
Shit.
with you. Friday Night SmackDown in front of 12,000 plus at the First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. We have our WWE Women's Championship match ahead, but right now we're seeing
4-minute
all the
commercial.
physicality
That was
between
crazy.
LA Knight and the debut of JC Mateo.
Well, it's been one-way traffic up until now, but LA
They're
Knight
trying to
is
showcase
desperately
JC.
trying to change course here. Send something back the other. Oh, God.
Oh, slam
I don't think it
down
needed to be this
hard
long to do that.
into the cover. Trying to get his first win in WWE.
On the perpetual motion machine, LA
Don't
Knight
fight with
has looked
Jason,
anything but this
JC.
evening, thanks to the
You
sheer
leave Jason
physical
alone. Jason's been
dominance
doing this a long time.
of this monster of a man, JC, who gets more impressive as the minutes tick by here.
I wish I had
And it
milk.
shows you
I
what
would
a
like some cereal right
cunning
now.
and savvy acquisition this
Maybe I'll
was
just eat dry cereal. I don't think my oat milk
by
is so
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa, who when you look
Wow.
through tonight's headlines, you see he won a Money in the Bank qualifier. It'll be his first Money in the Bank.
That was a weak
Also
kick out.
announced tonight that John Cena and R-Truth are going to meet up at Saturday night's main event on NBC.
Raisin
That'll be
Bran, I have
coming
Cheerios.
next
I
weekend.
have Cheerios. I have
live
fruity
on
Cheerios
NBC
and I have
in Tampa,
honey
Florida,
nut
for that
Cheerios.
incredible
Eating
stretch
dill
of
pickle
4
hummus.
straight
I have dill pickle
shows
chips and then I
in
have these
Tampa, Saturday, Sunday,
puff
Monday Night
things.
Raw, and then NXT Tuesday.
Well, there's something fascinating just happened.
When will the
first
2 hours
time
start?
I've
I
seen
think
a look of
it's June. I just don't remember which day.
despair, perhaps panic in the eyes of JC. He's thrown everything at
Do I put
LA
my
Knight,
cereal
and
before
LA
or
Knight
after the
won't
milk?
stay down. That
After.
frustration
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
there because
I put my
JC is
cereal
now
first, then milk.
realizing the
Oh, and LA Knight able to get that right shoulder up, Wade.
level of competition here on SmackDown is about as high as it gets.
And LA Knight isn't bashful about being up against that top-tier competition every single week. I mean, he's just coming off the brutality of that fatal four-way, and you saw the impact it had on Drew McIntyre, on Damian Priest, as Jacob Fatu retained. Solo Sikoa looks on to the new addition that he brought in, the new heavy muscle, the former
Sorry,
Olympian.
it's storming and my dog is scared. Come here.
And that frenzy of energy in this arena simply has not helped the megastar tonight. You mentioned it, Joe. The megastar never backs down from a fight. He's always ready to test his mettle. Well, guess what?
I thought I heard thunder.
To pump the brakes. I know for a fact LA Knight is nowhere near 100%. He's been running hot week after week after week.
Come here, baby.
And this may be the night he gets
Look,
broken.
there's a chip on the ground. Eat
just
that.
consider
Eat that.
since
Don't eat the
WrestleMania and the type of match he had at WrestleMania against Jacob Fatu. Then he decides to go in against Drew McIntyre,
down right there?
Damian Priest. Then he has tag action
Do you
against
want to try and
Fatu
sit on
Solo
one of those
Sikoa.
chairs? I'll move
Then
the...
comes the fatal four-way at
Kinda big. I
Backlash.
don't know that that'll
How
work
can those be the 4 weeks after the brutality that was
He's
suffered
the
at
biggest
WrestleMania?
baby.
Well, for me, Joe, it's
Such
a
a
massive
baby.
mistake. The megastar has unwavering confidence. It's what people love about him, and at times
Big
it simply borders
chicken.
on delusional.
This is still going
You're a
on.
man, you're
How's it
fallible.
going?
Things
What did I
can go wrong, and things are going wrong, unsurprisingly, against this trio of beasts.
Now look at that face on JC Mateo.
Where's Moolah?
He sees
She's
exactly
right back there,
what
too.
he wants
Okay, Bo.
with Knight on the outside.
Okay, buddy.
It's exactly what Solo Sikoa wants too. It's exactly why Solo Sikoa
Look at
brought this
Jacob
man into the fold.
sauntering.
And this was what did the damage at Backlash.
Here mentioning St. Louis as he comes running in.
Oh.
And fortunately for LA Knight, at the last possible second, he gets
understand that
away
they're
from that post.
maybe stalling
Well,
for
that was
time,
supposed
but
to be the killer blow, and the eyes of Solo
You missed
Sikoa
nothing.
said it all. The game plan
this match is something
just
I.
started to go wrong, and how quickly
It's a little unnecessary,
did
in my
JC
opinion.
recover from that crash into the post.
Good parry of that right hand. Able to block it again and deliver a right hand of his own.
I'm not following you.
Turns
We're not
Mateo
going out there. I got to
around.
finish working, Bubba.
And
Come here.
here comes the megastar, gathering momentum.
And again, that flurry of punches not enough to stop JC. Although that might help.
Oh, there's the jumping neck
we
breaker
done?
by LA Knight.
And you smell that in the air, Joe? They
What is
call
it?
that Kavorka.
Oh!
And it's getting stronger by the second.
LA Knight having it his way all of a sudden.
And now it is JC who's on the back foot. Re-energized, reinvigorated, and ready to give the people what they want.
Drops that elbow down on JC Mateo. Hooks the leg for the win, and Mateo finds
My
a
husband
way
is also out
to
at like
survive.
a friend's like campsite thing, so I'm sorry. I'm checking on him.
Feels almost like Jacob
Because
Fatu is out
none
here
of them
out
seem to know how to
obligation.
look
I'm
at
not sure
fucking
he's
weather radar.
fully enmeshed.
They'll be like,
with
oh
the
yeah, it
addition
sounds like it's
of
gonna rain. It looks
JC.
like it's gonna rain. Look at
As
the
this one
fucking weather
plays out
radar.
before our eyes.
Well, you got that sense.
It'll
early
show
on
it to you.
tonight.
Is your
Even
dog
some of
friendly?
the
My dog is
exchanges
friendly, yeah.
with Solo
He's just a big
Sikoa and just the look on
chicken.
the face of JC Mateo. Looking at him saying, "You all right with this?" Oh, he's going for BFT.
Too strong. JC's too big. Too much core strength.
And slamming down LA
Guys.
Knight. And Mateo quickly into that lateral press, and that's not enough. Would you look at that?
Okay.
Would you look at the standing moonsault from a man of that body type and size?
You could have started with that.
Double whammy, that bizarre twisting suplex followed by this.
I don't know how you handle it there. The Midwest is getting smoked almost daily with tornadoes and hail.
Better as this match goes
We
on.
are?
Just brilliance
It's
by
so
Solo
sporadic.
Sikoa recognizing the gifts of this man.
You mentioned that.
Hey,
low
we're
center
men, we just
gravity,
know.
and yet you see him
You
do
could
something
feel the weather in the
like
air.
that. I think he's going to try to put this to an end right here.
Has
Midwestern
been
dad
cut.
energy.
It's good night, LA.
Huh?
Knight able to deliver that elbow.
How are you guys
as
feeling about
JC
this?
came running in, and then the
How are you
big
guys feeling
kick
about this?
from JC Mateo.
The JC has just been a step ahead throughout.
Oh, he trips him up, and he's got him draped over that middle rope. And that running knee right on the apron.
Prone and defenseless. It won't stay that way for long.
Oh, the back kick
Eyes in
as
the back
they were
of his
threatening.
head.
Oh, and how about it? That turnaround crossbody springboarding to take out Solo and Jacob Fatu.
Well,
I feel you on the not
hadn't done much wrong on this occasion, but he was collateral damage. It was
slingshotting.
Oh.
Tour of Islands.
It is still Tour of Islands.
Power slam. JC Mateo.
Oh.
Here is your winner.
Okay.
Well, that was a lesson in
That was a long match.
physical
That was a long match.
dominance from JC, and add in a little sprinkle of devious
I'm laughing at
distraction
the storm
from
updates here.
Solo
Someone's
Sikoa.
in all capital letters.
This was the moment.
Like, Wheezy, there's a storm. It's moving northeast of the city of South Bend.
When he
Okay,
turned back,
gonna be
his
fine.
opponent had recovered.
It's gonna be just fine. Thank you. I did see that on the radar. I hear the thunder. My dog is back here having a panic
Tour
attack.
of the Islands wins
We'll
it
be all right. Thank you, though.
for JC Mateo.
There is a
This match is not that match.
here.
Hawaiian Jeff.
Sikoa's crew.
You about to you know? Am I? Will I get in trouble if I call him Hawaiian Jeff? Do you think people will be mad at me?
And I just look at those eyes between Solo Sikoa.
I don't like
and
that. I don't like that LA took
Jacob
that. I don't like
Fatu.
that LA
there's
took
something
that. I
there.
don't like that.
Yada mean
But
Wade.
Ghost Adventures JC.
You yada mean Wade.
Someone said El
Great
Grande
job
Filipino.
defining
Jesus
it.
Christ, you guys.
Backlash on air for
It should be allowed, but you know the IWC. That's why I'm asking. That's 1000% why I'm asking. Like, is that not okay?
Wait, let's go back to what happened with
Is it okay? Is it not? I don't know anymore. I don't know what's okay and what's not okay. I thought I had a really good gauge on like right and wrong, and now I feel like it just everything is wrong. I'm scared.
Fenix and Andrade in tag action. Andrade hitting the message for the big W.
Are we doing something with fucking Santos Escobar right now? Are you shitting me?
With his troops.
I'm sorry. It's hour 3, guys. I'm just.
And that was
Give me the main
Berto
event.
finally snapping after months
Give me
of
the main event. What
verbal
time is it?
abuse from
God damn, it's not
Legado
really
del
even 10:30, but
Fantasma's leader.
what are they doing?
Did you talk to him? I mean, I've been trying to call
Le
him.
hablaste.
I even went to his house. He wasn't there.
Le escribiste.
Santos, I think he just needs space. I fear he's listening to the wrong people. People that don't understand about loyalty and the bigger picture como tú y como yo. Look, I'm willing to forgive what happened last week. Yes. Why? Because there's something in the horizon. An opportunity that I secured para nosotros, para Legado del Fantasma. And this opportunity is going to help us make a statement. But I need something from you.
I know
I
I'm
need
impatient.
you
I'm sorry.
to find Berto and bring him home. Encuéntralo y tráelo a casa because I want to share this together. Call this an invitation to a sit-down dinner party on me. And we'll discuss this because this is going to put our names where they belong.
What's with the suit?
I'm going to try my best. I can promise anything. Hey, Santos. Angel. When you stand up for something bigger than yourself, something special, that will always scare people. Obviously. But loyalty, that is the one thing I've always seen from you since day one. It would be a shame that we lose all this loyalty for the actions of one selfish person. Legado.
Law and Order Santos. I hate that I had the same
So
thought.
Angel has to bridge things.
Dun dun. What's that
Santos
sound?
and Berto. Hey, remember
Dun,
the much
dun.
anticipated women's
Oh, shit,
championship
my bad.
match is coming up next. Tiffany Stratton trying to
This all happened
stay
right after
on
Elektra
her
Lopez
top
left.
pedestal.
Think about
Nia
it.
Jax
Sharp suit
looking to
running the
crash it
bingo.
all down. The title is on the line in moments.
Monday.
Okay.
2 heavy hitters.
I got the sound right. I wanted to look it up real quick, but
One unstoppable night.
The champ
I don't have
Uso
time.
versus Braun Breaker.
I gotta take a picture of my dog.
Monday Night Raw is more dangerous.
Big chicken boy.
Money in the Bank
He's in here with
qualifying
mom
matches
while we
begin.
stream. I usually don't allow that.
Monday, 8 Eastern,
Today,
5 Pacific, only on
today I
Netflix.
allow. 15-minute match that ends in a DQ. What's gonna cause a DQ? Nice to see the wrestlers dress up. I mean, Cody does it all the time. Santos doesn't know anything about loyalty. Right? The fuck? I really do like that women's main eventing more now these shows. Like, when will LA Knight be done with the bloodline? I don't know. I don't know. Jade or Naomi or both? Okay, for the DQ. LA ain't buried, but this feud ending with this match needs to happen. LA already had a banger match with Fatu at WrestleMania, and his chance at regaining the title at Backlash, enough is enough. I'm with you. I'm with you, I'm with you. Cody, full three-piece suit. Randy, best I can do is a hoodie. Look, Randy's a lot of meat, all right? That's a lot of meat to wrap up in a suit. I'm just saying. Why do that? Have you seen that man's size? Have you seen that man's size? Come on. Naomi was in the background when they showed Nia earlier. Oh. Caution. Caution. Hell yeah. Major twist, Cody turns heel and attacks Tiffy. Nobody would see it coming. Randy is one built dude. That's a lot of protein in that one. Naomi is gonna give Tiffy the win by DQ. Bleh. Bleh. Well, if you're not gonna sit up here, I'm putting the pillow back. Hey, chicken, what are you doing? What? You're fine. It's fine, Bo. Jeez, you're sensitive. Come back. Come here. See his butt stopping in the door. Come here. Come on, Bo. Bozo. Bozo Bean. Rude! So you just walk out. Me and this one have a love hate. You look so sad. Like, we love each other, but we talk shit to each other, okay? You look so sad. Are you okay? He'll be back later. He'll be back later. Okay, Bubba. Come here. It's okay. Hey, chicken. She's standing in the doorway. No, you're right. He's such a brat. Such a brat. Wheezy hurt his feelings. I always seem to hurt his feelings. Do the pets get along? They do for the most part. They like to play. Like, he chases her. He chases her a lot. But it's all in good fun. He's like, I'm busy over here in the doorway. Just stands in the doorway. Just stands there. He's got a lot of feelings. What kind of dog do you have? He's a mutt. He's a big mix. I did do one of those DNA tests on him, and he's like, he's mostly, his stubbornness, he's Belgian Malinois, he's also German Shepherd, and he's got Husky. Those are his big four. That and Pitbull. Those are like his big four. So, he's an asshole, but a sweetheart. It's very conflicting.
All the energy.
Is it a brindle coat? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's brindle. If I move this way, I might be able to get the light on him better. You can see him.
Sale now.
Hey.
Scan the code to get your tickets today.
Hey, chicken, come here. Hey, big chicken. Never mind. Oh, I'm trying to show off my dog. Shinsuke. We're revisiting this? What are we?
承認されたいという上と乾きその浅ましき欲望がお前を破滅に導く
Hunger that will bring you down.
アリスター・ブラック
Aleister.
俺はお前を恐れてはおらん煙と幻影に隠れている
You hide behind smoke and mirrors, but deep down inside you fear the darkness.
知っているか
There is a deeper darkness lurking behind the shadows.
より深くには闇が存在するということを
Can you like face me, or do you just
俺
want
は
to face
刀
your
を
butt?
研ぎながらずっと見ている
sharpening my katana and watching. I know every moment when your heart beats. Giving Drew McIntyre grudge. Every trigger that makes you lose control next week when you choose to sink at my feet. I will have my ticket to the Money in the Bank contract. Only then will you know. I am an unstoppable storm, an unstoppable blade, an unstoppable beast. Well, I'm glad he's still around. I'm glad he's here. Nakamura versus Black. Honestly.
That's very determined.
Honestly.
Nakamura. We're going to be in beautiful Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia.
Friday night SmackDown. Tickets are still available. You can go to Ticketmaster
1, 2, 3, 4.
for that. And what a
5,
card
6,
it is
7, 8.
shaping up to be, Wade.
Let him know
The
it's on
men's
the
Money
way.
in the
Counting
Bank
zeros every day.
qualifying
You know that we
continues.
never play.
Triple
It's been a while since we've seen
threat, and it is
Shinsuke
gonna
on WWE
feature
TV. When even
LA
was it? It was when he lost that
Aleister
match
Black
to
and Shinsuke
LA.
Nakamura. More Money
Or was
in the
it?
Bank
Did they do like a triple
with
threat or four? I
that
can't remember.
top-tier showdown.
Yeah, and we saw Alexa Bliss qualify earlier. Who will join her in the women's
Moving to the
Money in the Bank match? Will it be US
Peaches.
champs
Triple
Zelina
threat qualifying
Vega,
match next week. You've got Zelina, Julia, and Charlotte.
Get this, SmackDown's latest acquisition, the incredible Julia. We'll find out next week on SmackDown.
How great to have Julia.
Money on my man.
So good.
And we have another World
1, 2,
Championship
3,
match
4.
next week. Remember,
As someone who lives in
they went
Atlanta,
at it
we
a week
lose
ago as
more and more
non-title.
events to
Street
Columbus
Profits
and
were not
Savannah
at
every
100%
single
health.
week.
And now,
Why?
could this be the momentum that Fraxium takes all the way for the biggest breakthrough of all?
You like my lava lamps?
Street
Thank you.
Profits
I would
with
like
a title
more.
defense, WWE
I would like
Tag
more
Team
lava lamps.
Championships next Friday on SmackDown.
Oh, okay, there's Tiffy.
Girl, I just came to say good luck to you. But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you or Nia win, because I'm up next. I'm winning my qualifying match. I'm taking that briefcase, and I'm taking that title the same way that you did with Nia, you little backstabber.
Jade, you can keep talking all you
Yeah, I see
want, but
Naomi
if
back
I were you, I wouldn't get too comfortable because I am always ready. And you might be
Just
good
like
enough
Zack
to win your
Ryder.
qualifiers.
Sorry, I
And
said
you
Zack
may
Ryder.
be
Oh,
even
no.
good enough to win that briefcase. But for as long as I'm champion, you'll never
I say Zack
be
Ryder?
good enough to cash in on me. Toodles.
I met Matt Cardona.
Jade was so close to getting this title shot herself. But it's
Ah.
Nia Jax who won the #1 contenders match. It's
Naomi
Nia
just lurks
Jax
now?
who looks to conquer
Apparently.
her former friend turned foe. The
Apparently,
WWE
I think, you know, that was the point, was to,
Tiffany
you know,
Stratton
see her there.
against Nia
We'll see what she
Jax.
does.
It is coming your way. in
We'll
just
see
a moment.
what she does.
Fanatics Fest.
Fanatics
NYC
Fest.
is
Ugh.
back and coming in hot.
Why am I hungry? I don't want to include anything in this clip.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances too legendary to miss.
Naomi doesn't get camouflage.
June 20th through the 22nd
Well, no,
at
she.
the Javits Center. Tickets on
Zack
sale
Ryder's
now at
fucking dead. Matt Cardona. Yeah,
fanaticsfest.com.
I know. I was there. I remember 2020. Quite well, unfortunately. Big fucking baby. You big baby. You big baby. I love you. It's main event time. Finally! Oh gosh. Tired. I think Atlanta has died as a wrestling town. AEW is booking smaller venues in the metro area outside of town. We have an amazing new stadium that begs for WrestleMania, but it'll be 5+ years before it happens. That's too bad. That's too bad. Tiffy's mic skills has improved a lot since she won the belt last year. You are right. Knicks eliminated the Celtics. New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. I think Nashville will get a Mania in 28 when the new Nissan Stadium opens in 27. Well, Indianapolis has to get one at some point because they have their contract too. They might wait. They might wait a couple years once it's open. They might wait after a couple years after the new Nissan Stadium opens. I would presume. Like people waited a little bit with Allegiant. Riyadh will probably get one too. I don't know about that. I do think Nashville hosts WrestleMania before Atlanta. Most likely. Yeah, most likely. I want one in Detroit as well. New Orleans will host WrestleMania again before Atlanta. Host it again? Like after next year? One more time before Atlanta? Julia debuts and compete in Money in the Bank next week on SmackDown. Awesome. Yeah. I think it's good. I think it's needed. I think if she stayed in NXT, I think she was gonna kind of fizzle out. That's just me personally, like as an NXT casual, I would say, because I don't get to tune in and watch it regularly. Like I know what's happening there, but even when I was watching, like when she got there, I don't know. I feel like the introduction of Stephanie kind of dulled her sparkle a little bit, so it'll be good to have her on SmackDown and she'll get to shine a little bit. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get to see her and know her a little better. One country Mania would never go to is UK. That's silly. I think that's silly to say. I think that's very silly to say. You want to see WWE do it in the Sphere? I don't think it's big enough. I don't think that's big enough for... Like, they could do an event there, but also... I don't know what would they put on the... Like, on the Sphere. I don't know. The way that place is set up...
Greensboro that has such a rich history in
they could do some kind of small event.
And they have seen quite the night.
Make you dizzy. Julia and Roxanne have pretty much done everything in NXT. They're ready for it. The main roster. No, they have been. But so many of them are like that. You could say the same for so many people in NXT.
Carmelo Hayes.
It's just timing and...
Well, it's been a hot crowd
Carolina runs on Tiffy time.
Oh
no, so many people are gonna have. Oh no.
All gas and no brakes.
That was Wu-Tang guy.
I mean, Wade.
I mean, Jesus
This
Lord.
young man loves the megastar. Marry me, Tiffy. Get in line. There's quite a few suitors heading her way. Alexa Bliss, that young fan, got a happy moment earlier.
I love Randy
Qualify for the money
never
in the
too
bank.
young for your
Never
first
too
SmackDown.
2-year-old with his ear defenders. Good job. It's been loud this evening.
Would you like to see Metallica play the Super Bowl halftime show? I'm very indifferent to that. I'm very indifferent to that. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, that's cool. I mean, it's like cool. This is very much like how I felt about Kendrick Lamar. Like, I like Kendrick. I know Kendrick's music. I don't know all of Kendrick's music. I actually know more of it now after his Super Bowl appearance. Or I knew more than I thought I did based on my time in college. But same thing with Metallica. Like, I know a bit of Metallica, but it's not like, oh, hell yeah.
Target and the prize and what she wants to reclaim. And now it is right in front of her as this crowd is
London will have Mania at some point. Wembley will be the place, and they will have to have a bigger gate than AEW when they were there.
Major victory last week of a fellow powerhouse, Jade Cargill.
Do you see that? Our Holy Queen sign. Wu-Tang, was that you? Oh my God.
Major assist from
Our
Naomi.
Holy Queen.
You can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort
Universal Suites. I want to enter that.
Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, and includes the all-new Universal Epic Universe.
I'm gonna enter that.
Opening May 22nd. Plus,
don't steal my information,
a
WWE.
WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Sweeps.
They need to do another country halftime show. Who would you want? Who country would you want? Team Plan has been playing since 1999. You think they would be at a Super Bowl just once? They're not mainstream enough. They're just not. That's a lot of pop punk fans. They're just not quite. They're not quite radio.
The last time Tiffany
I don't see that ever happening.
Was in a singles match with Nia Jax. It was
it took 3 months. Oh Jesus Christ, it's mad. It took 3 months, but it feels like SmackDown has found its groove the last weeks at 3 hours. It hasn't dragged for me like it originally did. What the? You just pop in. You just pop in out of nowhere, like the dad that went to go get a carton of cigarettes and never came back. What the hell, man? Hi.
True,
True, NFL usually gets the popular musicians.
Last week and
correct.
Got jumped for her troubles, but there is no doubt in Tiffany's mind.
Grew up in Chicago, 90s Bulls, just can't like a Knicks team ever. I know, I'm a traitor. My dad had me decked out in all Bulls gear when I was a baby because my dad was a Bulls fan, but my mom was a Pistons fan.
Former protege took from her back in January.
For the official introductions, here's
He's a
the
fucking
always
traitor
at
though
the
too, because now
ready,
he
Mark
roots for
Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
I like Mark.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego, California.
Your parents effing hate Michael Jordan. Who hates Michael Jordan?
And her opponent from Briar Lake, Minnesota. She is the WWE Women's Champion.
133 days as champion. One time women's champion defeated Nia Jax after cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase. Tiffy in the bank. I wish I had that briefcase. I regret not buying it when I could have.
Ending Nia Jax's reign as WWE Women's Champion. That is what is on the line.
The great Larry Bird Z33.
Stratton holds that gold for a hell of a long time. This is about
I remember you talking about getting that briefcase. I was just looking at briefcases again to make content.
And that means
But
one
I did
thing
not
in my
do
book.
it.
That means
I like that you guys can't
confidence.
tell that this arm is kind of, it's not really sunburned, but I got sun today because I was sitting outside for a long time.
Each other.
Looking for vindication this evening is Nia Jax. It's one thing taking the title from Nia when you have the
I started a basketball
of the Money
debate
in the Bank
on
contract,
YouTube.
and
They're
what an
arguing
advantage
about
it is.
LeBron and Michael
It's another
Jordan
thing
and
entirely
who's a
when it's
clown and who's
straight-up
not a
one-on-one
clown.
match.
Goes for that
Good
kick to
God.
the leg, but the headbutt comes in against her by Nia. Playing to the crowd already, saying, I don't hear that Tiffy time anymore.
You don't want to hear that Tiffy time anymore?
Don't let Tiffy out of the
I
block.
feel
She
like Joe's
quite
said some
simply can't
real
lose
out-of-pocket
this one,
shit
Nia.
tonight. Can get the Naomi caution tape case. Look, if she wins, and I'm buying it.
A little low there, and
Mark
Nia
my
with
words.
that shoulder tackle.
And look, Nia Jax really looks down her nose at Tiffany Stratton.
Yes.
The truth is this is a very different Tiffany Stratton to the one who learned the ropes under Jax. The WrestleMania 41 match against Charlotte Flair was a massive coming out
Your
party
words have
for a
been marked.
different
What are you
version
talking about?
of Stratton. We know she can fight it out in the trenches now. She can do the
Is it
ugly
because it's going to be my
stuff.
Knicks versus the Pacers?
Tiffany Stratton, when needed, can be a
I root for the
scrapper.
Pacers.
And she does need it this evening.
She comes in for that back handspring,
I will
but
be rooting for the
instead gets
Pacers.
caught by Nia Jax and
Oh.
sent over
Don't own
the
a piece
top
of Pacers
rope.
gear, but
That is so painful, the way she
Said you'd get
draped
it,
her
Mark
from that
your words.
height.
Yeah, all that power, all
Oh,
that
got
weight
it.
on a
I don't remember
very
what I said
small,
5 minutes ago.
condensed
I gotta
area
get
on
better
your
at that.
ribcage, thanks to that top rope. I don't care how strong your abs are, Tiffy.
Oh, shit.
They're not going to help you there.
Oh, and I completely agree with what you said about her development. Oh, she's in such a compromised position there. She has her head dangling there. Oh! Oh! The hip attack! Her head smashed into the post! Oh, Wade!
Y'all hearing Joe? Y'all hearing Joe?
Oh, that was hard to watch.
I mean, the sound alone of that.
He's being so
tells you
dramatic.
How devastating that was.
So
That was
dramatic.
Head on steel, thrust there by the immense power of Nia Jax.
Nia Jax had her lined up. She sent her into the corner head first.
That Wade.
And just
Oh,
the
Wade.
position of Tiffany Stratton.
The
at that
humanity.
moment, she was a sitting target for that thunderous smash, Wade.
Yeah, completely defenseless.
You watching on
Clearly,
Netflix
Nia
from another
Jax
country?
had
Yeah,
that
I
game
flew
plan
to
in
Canada
mind
to
when
watch
she
the
came
show.
out this evening. Meander Tiffany Stratton into that position and then strike with all of your might.
Tiffany trying to get to her feet.
I'm
Instead,
surprised
she gets slammed down.
Stratton is even back in the ring.
Oh,
Just to
wait.
get back to your conversation you were having, we know how much was taken out of Tiffany Stratton with the physicality, the brutality in that match against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. She's far better off for it. She's just gone to a different level because of it. That is invaluable experience, even with all the damage.
Shin in the bank.
Yeah, undoubtedly, you now have been
I'm captioning this
true
Shin in the bank.
one you weren't expecting and one
You miss Renee on
where
commentary.
the
God, I
world was
forgot that that even
glaring at
happened.
you, looking to see the weakness, looking to see the young, relatively inexperienced Tiffany Stratton crumble. Well, she didn't crumble. She was resolute, she was stout, and she's going to have to be every bit of that this evening.
There she comes with Nia, hanging on the ropes herself. Bullish hammer by
How much you paying for gas
Nia
driving
Jax.
to Canada
And
back
now
twice
into
a
the cover
week to
quickly
watch
to try
Raw
to win the
SmackDown? Oh, I
championship right
flew.
here.
And yeah, and you could just see with that
bought a
massive
plane
power
ticket.
once again, knocking Tiffany Stratton out of her boots temporarily. Nia Jax admired her handiwork and then thought, oh, hell no, gold's on the line, here's the
Tiffany
cover.
is boring in my opinion.
But
I'm
now
sorry.
gradually
Apology
wearing
accepted.
down the champ. Nia Jax is doing everything right so far. And the champ has just been overwhelmed from the off.
That helps, though. She
Gives
can
you
string together just a little bit of offense.
some brief breathing room, but you have to make it count. You're right, Joe. A flurry of offense here could change the game for Stratton. And boy, oh boy, does she need it.
Checking in, you have 7 times more viewers than AMD, who makes the chips we're watching
Jax
you
cooking
on.
up something major here. I don't know what's going to come of this, but it's going to be ugly if you're a Tiffany Stratton fan.
Nia Jax with a second rope Samoan drop. And
Speak
somehow
of flying,
Tiffany
hope everyone who
survives.
doesn't have a passport got the star on
That's
their
fine. The
license.
frustration
I
on
have
the
had that
face of the
fucking star
challenger,
on my
but all the
license since
damage is being absorbed
2018,
by the
I
champ
think,
thus
if
far.
not before. I think it was 2018. I remember the first time that they were gonna
Joe
require
Tessitore,
that
Wade
shit,
Barrett
and
with
so
you
I
ringside.
did it.
There have been 2 critical moments in this WWE
And then I got
Women's
married
Championship match
not that
as
long
Nia
after, so I
Jax
got another
has
one. So I've had that shit
control.
done
Tiffany had her head
for a
draped in the corner,
while.
just like this moments ago. And Nia came in with a
And
hip
then
attack
it
that
just kept
smashed into
getting.
the post.
I didn't.
but
I
this
didn't know
time-
you. I didn't
this
know that
time
it got
she gets
delayed
out of
this
the
long.
way.
2018 was the first time they were trying to do that shit.
That's not going to help.
Oh, and the
Crazy.
sliding baseball slide gets the best of her.
And Tiffany Stratton really has to make this count. There's been very little in the way of offense
Oh, they make
coming from
computer
the
parts.
champ.
Oh, my dumbass.
Immediately trying to turn things around. I think Stratton rode it out, though.
Into timekeeper, but off the top.
Woo!
How
God.
about that? Hurricane
Tiff.
Rana into the post. Nia gets sent headfirst into the post.
Well, let me tell you, that impact by Nia Jax was right on the top of the head. That's practically the impact of a pile driver into steel. And Nia Jax is wobbled all over the place.
This is the comeback that Tiffany Stratton's been looking for. The champ is flying. Crossbody to retain. A count of 2.
Just one big hit there from Tiffany Stratton has completely turned this match on its head after utter
Extremely entertaining.
dominance
Holy shit,
from
you just
the
sent for her.
challenger. Well, this looked pretty.
Believe it or
Tiffany
not,
Stratton
Mr.
really
Eagle
can
David
do it all.
McLeod, people can actually just appreciate like the work that a woman wrestler
Nia
puts
Jax
in, rather than it being them
Some
simping for
time
her.
away.
Just because they like
With her
what
sights
a
set
woman wrestler does
on
doesn't mean
Tiffany
that they're
Stratton
simping for her.
and
Just because like
reclaiming
you
this
think that that's how the
championship.
world works,
Pop up
and that's the
Samoan.
only reason you can appreciate a woman, does
Samoan
not
drop.
mean that that's.
Senton. Nia to get gold
Most
again,
men
but
around
that
here
left shoulder gets
do
up by
appreciate
Tiffany.
Just a
them for
staggering amount of
what they're actually
force
worth.
on that senton, especially there.
I'm hanging in
Knocking
there,
the
I promise.
stuffing
I'm hanging
out
in
of
there, I'm
the
hanging in
champ, Tiffany Stratton, just when it looked like Tiffany Stratton had built up a major head of steam, regained
Like,
the
would you tell me that the
advantage.
only reason I like
Jax
CM
shuts
Punk
it
or
down
Randy
once
Orton
again.
or
Nia
Sami
going for that
Zayn
squash.
or
Oh, we've got a roll-up
anyone
attempt.
is because
a
I sent for
roll-up by
them?
Stratton, but Nia able to kick out. And then the big
That's the only
knee
reason
by
any of us
Tiffy
can like
time.
anybody?
You've got to keep moving if you're Tiffany Stratton. You've got to keep peppering this opponent with
I'm
shots.
trying to make sense of
Oh,
things.
the back elbow off the back handspring. Stratton's got momentum. Oh,
Wow.
Buster into the cover to retain. And the shoulder up by Nia.
And Nia is running on fumes right now. Tiffany Stratton's cogs are whirring, trying to come up with something else. What a superb effort, muscling up the challenger there. Getting close to a 3 count, but not close enough.
Wow.
This is great stuff between these two. The current champ, the former champ.
Let's go,
Stratton might be running out of ideas here. That's the problem.
Oh, the cartwheel
Holy
goes
Queen sign.
nowhere. Instead,
Ooh.
it's a power bomb.
Might get 2 for the price of 1 here, Joe.
Right back into position. Sit out. Power bomb by Nia Jax.
And Jax still not going for the pin. We're not done yet.
Leg drop. Nia Jax. Does she get gold back? No. Left shoulder somehow.
Shenanigans.
Gets
Where's
up.
the shenanigans?
Really intelligent of Nia Jax there. Just one of those moves would have beaten a lesser competitor. There is a reason
Triple H has
why
been disappointing
Tiffany
as a
Stratton is
booker.
the champ.
David.
There is a reason. Many call her the future of
David,
the women's game.
for the love of
Jax
God.
knows that, and Jax knows it's going to be something
Turn your phone
big
off.
if she's going to take the gold
Ugh.
from Tiffy tonight.
What
Order
a scene
some ice
here
cream.
at First Horizon Coliseum
Watch a show.
in Greensboro. Over 12,000
You know?
plus for Friday Night SmackDown to see this
I ain't got
World
energy for
Championship
that anymore.
main
I just
event.
That's
Nia's getting in
exhausting.
position.
That's exhausting, man.
Tiffany was able to get to her feet.
You cannot give Tiffany Stratton an extra beat. So durable, so much endurance. She's going to be back swinging before you know it, as Jax found there, but it might be for nothing looking at this.
Nia's trying to get her up into position. Oh, oh my! Look what Tiffany's done!
Oh my
Look
God.
what Tiffany's done!
How adaptive
Joe.
there was Tiffany Stratton, just when it looked like all hopes were lost.
The body control, Wade. The incredible
Joe, so
body
you're
control.
noticing too?
What? In the middle of the women's
She didn't even sneak in. She didn't even sneak in. She just was like, nah, hit my music.
Well, we were getting a barn burner, but
What
Naomi has
a
made it
bad
clear for weeks.
bitch.
She
Oh
wants
my
next.
God.
Whoever has the gold.
She has said proceed with caution, and now with both of our championship spirited fighters laid out in the ring, she's on the apron with a steel chair. Oh, but she's got company! She's got company! The
I hate that I'm rooting for
Storms
Naomi.
arrive.
I get her
Jade
ass.
Cargill! Ah, the big kick!
After Naomi cost Jade Cargill the #1 contenders match last week. It's payback time.
On site again. Jade and Naomi fighting through the crowd.
And that means this match continues.
Oh, Nia charges, and Tiffany gets out of the way.
That major distract has
make sure.
massively helped Stratton.
She's going for it. Prettiest moonsault ever to retain.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nobody has ever kicked out of Tiffany's prettiest moonsault. Nobody.
They have now, Joe.
So we're all noticing it. So it's like, bro, is Joe going for an Emmy tonight? He's on one tonight.
NXT, Raw,
So give Joe a Xanax.
PLEs.
Nia Jax,
It's
the
noticeable.
first to survive
It
it.
Nia Jax refusing to be denied this evening. There is something
Jeez.
special driving Jax. She wants the gold in a big way.
This is outrageous. Stratton back to the top. Oh,
Ooh.
and Nia pushes her all the way down to the floor.
And Tiffany Stratton landed horribly on that side.
Oh, what is
God.
she doing? What in the world is she doing now?
What is she doing?
Clearing off our
What in the world is
announce
she doing?
It's not going to get any better either.
Yeah, listen to him.
Nia Jax has all the time in the
Nope,
world
she's
to
doing it
control.
anyway. All right.
The carnage she
Oh
wants it.
no, Samoan drop right onto the reinforced desk.
The referee being incredibly giving with that.
Yeah, he's been
count,
real
knowing
giving.
This is a major championship match. Stratton's body has been wrecked.
Oh, she's going for the Annihilator. She's going to finish this thing right
Tiffy's
now.
up.
Don't speak too soon, Joe.
Oh, wait a minute. How is Tiffany getting to her feet? How in the world? Oh, no! Oh, no! Nia's done it! At the last possible second, Tiffany grabs that rope, and Nia's in complete disbelief. She feels she hadn't won.
We've got an absolute classic here. This should have been over at least twice by this point.
Adjust.
Ryan Tran says no. No, she had the rope. Nia says, forget this. I just
She
won
doesn't
this
care.
championship.
Nia.
Nia Jax is walking off.
That's not how this works, baby doll.
Get control, Jax. You cannot win gold like that. Get back
Who
in here and finish the job.
tried this?
Oh, she's grabbing the chair that Naomi brought out. She's got the drop kicks the chair right into her face. Tiffany Stratton just put the steel chair right through her face with that kick. Prettiest moonsault ever to retain in a classic.
Somebody check on Joe. Someone check on Joe. That man is going to lose his voice. He's probably got a headache. She busted open. Yeah, I bet that was gnarly. That was gnarly. That fucked her.
Absolutely everything.
What an absolute banger. That was about the heaviest annihilator I've ever seen.
That was a good match. Good way to end, but
oh god.
Hi, Buzz. What's up,
It
baby?
is Tiffy time.
You okay?
Right here, right
Hi,
now.
Hi, Bubba.
Tiffany Stratton.
No Cody. Yeah, what the fuck happened?
Defeating Nia Jax. Oh, what a night on
We're not crazy. I mean, I understand like card subject to change, whatever. But I mean, they didn't say anything about it. Was there anything anywhere? We're not crazy, right? That was announced. T Stutters, thank you for the resub for 2 months, buddy. Happy 12 months. Happy 1 year. Happy 1 year. Happy 1 year. Happy 1 year. Was Cody supposed to be here? I don't recall him being advertised. I swear I did. I swear. And if I saw it, I mean, damn, you know? Cody gonna interfere next week to set up R-Truth Cody versus Cena Scott. Was Joe just stunned? Joe needs to calm the fuck down. That's what Joe needs to do. Is Nia okay? She got busted the fuck open. She did. Ugh. The dun dun from Netflix sounds just like the dun dun from Cody's intro. It do. It do. I'm trying to get these last clips up. I'm guessing the JC and Knight was to fill what they had for Cody. That would make sense. That would make sense. Joe drank 5 Red Bulls on the last commercial break. Man. Amped. Who returns first, Cody or Wyatt 6? Probably Cody. Maybe Cody is too hooked on Clash of Clans. Maybe. Some C4s. The chair shot was hard. Yeah, it clocked her. It def clocked her. Could have been traveling issues. Could have. I mean, I don't necessarily care enough to really find out. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't crazy and that, like, I'd seen it advertised, you know? Oh. Testator is now official. It was a really good main event. Go girls. Go girls. If y'all have not seen, exclamation point over on Twitch. Just head to the main page on YouTube. I uploaded a new YouTube video during the show. I was just watching Minnie's, me reacting to a video that Minnie did that has to do with Rhea Ripley's tweet that she put out the other day. Just talking about women's wrestling, how women are treated, how women's wrestlers are treated, the logic from the IWC and those kinds of things that are currently happening. And just kind of give my 2 cents while also spotlighting what she said, because she really summed you know, summed it up. I just wanted to add a little bit here and there. That title match was super good to close out the show. Yay. Apologize to Nia. I don't have to apologize to Nia. I didn't do anything wrong. What did you think about solo qualifying? I wasn't in the live. I mean, it's great. It'll be interesting. They'll cash in on Jacob. Women main evented all 3 WWE shows this week. You'll watch anything involving Rhea. Rhea Bloody Ripley. 10 out of 10 main event. I thought it was pretty dope. Who else do we have? Jim Cornette. What about Jim Cornette? What about him? Please, The Rock, take over WWE and kick out that overrated Triple H. David is just one of those ego cut the crap. He's just this is the life he lives, you know. Let him, you know, whatever. Let him live. Did you see the 10 inmates who escaped from New Orleans prison and left writing on the wall saying LOL too easy? No, I didn't. Was that actually real? You could see Nia Jax bleeding when she was getting pinned. Yeah, I know. I saw. You were busted open. TMW, thank you for resubbing for 6 months. Thank you for being here for 11. Appreciate you. You know, I have to really say, give it to the bloodline. For real, though. They're running everything and aren't even together. Savage. They taking it all. Yeah, it was actually 11 inmates, but they caught one already. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Reminded me of the Zach Gowen Vince McMahon match where Vince got busted open the hard way with a chair at the end. Finland. He was hiding under a car in the French Quarter. Good God. Oh, New Orleans. You know, big city life. I bet whoever wins the ECF WWE gonna show up to that city. What's the ECF? Am I stupid? So escaping prison is easy, hiding is hard. Well, yeah. Birds. That's the photo they left from the cell. It won't open on my computer because I'm connected to the VPN. Quality SmackDown. It's good SmackDown. I saw someone say something like, they're like, SmackDown's the main show. I'm like, are we having that debate again? I feel like for a while we weren't having it. I'm like, what's the A and the B show? I'm like, who cares? It's all good. Wheezy, what is your hottest hot take? I don't like hot takes. I don't feel like I have hot takes. I don't think that I am capable of having hot takes. I used to always say that my hot take was just that I think hot takes are fucking horse shit because I feel like most hot takes are things that multiple people talk about. But I don't feel that there's anything that I can give that I feel I just don't feel like I have one. Do I strike you as someone that would? You know? I'm just watching and having a good time. Wheezy doesn't F with the NBA. Oh, Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, I don't fucking know what any of that means. I don't have time. I try to let that be known. I just don't have time. I would not be able to catch up with all that. What's your most controversial opinion? I don't have one. My most controversial opinion is that we are all full of shit. That's my most controversial opinion. It's that we're all full of shit and that everyone thinks that they know best and that we over-exaggerate everything and that things do not need to be taken as seriously as they are. That's my most controversial opinion. I don't have anything about what is your most potentially debated thing that you might say. I don't really know what you're digging for. I don't know what you're digging for. I think currently the only debated thing I have when it comes to criticizing anything wrestling is like I've been open about on stream with the tag division. I really think that's it. That I've been honest about that, and I've been honest about the commercialism a little bit and the inclusion of celebrities and influencers. I've been open about that. So that's it. I don't succumb to the bullshit. Who's overrated, who's underrated. I'm not into criticizing the way that people work. I'm not into criticizing people's in-ring ability or anything like that. That is not what I do. It's not what I want to do. I ain't got no business criticizing when I don't fucking do it. I've always been that way. Been doing this since 22. Stance has not changed. Jake, thank you for the $2 super chat. She didn't even have a hot wing. Forget takes. I had a clean sweep. I predicted everything right. Uncle Donk, thank you for the $5 super chat. Gets me kind of pissed when the SmackDown main event was so much better than Tiffy versus Charlotte at WrestleMania. It doesn't really piss me off. I just, you know, I don't have time. It's exhausting. Okay, but what is your most, whoa, she thinks that thought. Just wanted to come up with a new way to ask. You don't want to know. Her most controversial opinion is Drew shouldn't be president of the United States when we all know he should be. What kind of flower is that on your left shoulder going through the skull? I have no idea. It's just a flower. So-called hot takes usually end up being just like warm opinions. Yeah, because they're all the same. There's nothing original about it. It's always the same shit. Like right now, I could tell you everybody's fucking hot take. It's John Cena is overrated. John Cena's heel turn hasn't been great. They ruined Cody Rhodes by having him lose to John Cena at WrestleMania. What the fuck else? What the fuck else? Rhea Ripley is overrated. Why does Rhea Ripley have to be in every title picture? Charlotte Flair is fake. She's boring. She's not even good. Nepotism. She's only got everything she has because of her dad. What else? What else? Triple H is dropping the ball. His booking hasn't been good. Why did they release all these wrestlers? WWE's only about money. Ticket prices. I mean, just all of it. I know all of it. It's all of it. It's everywhere. It's not, there's not a single original thought. It's just all of the stuff. It's just all the stuff. I mean, ticket prices are a totally justifiable complaint. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying that that is what is being talked about. And I agree with you. I'm not happy about the ticket prices. But I'm just busting chops. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get a rise. No harm, right? Well, you got your rise. Are you happy? Wheezy's crashing out. No, I'm literally just having a conversation. I just like to speak in a tone of authority. I have not seen any of the Diddy trial this week. No. I don't have time to keep up with that. I hope that motherfucker rots in jail. Your hot take was picking every match right. Hey, hot takes. Hot takes with hot wings. Hot takes with even hotter wings. You will know if Wheezy is crashing out. You would know if I'm crashing out. I wouldn't be speaking as calmly. I would not be speaking as calmly. I don't get why people like to get a rise out of people. So they can call me dramatic or something. So they can get on the internet and tell me I'm dramatic. She cries a lot. She complains about everything. She makes everything about being a woman. I mean, I've seen and heard it all. I've seen and heard it all. Hot takes with hotcakes. Hey. Hotcakes. God, I forgot about McDonald's hotcakes. I worked there. You didn't hear any F-bombs tonight? I mean, F words are just part of my daily vocabulary. Not that I'm proud of that. Wheezy will end someone's career if she crashes out. No, I don't have anyone's career to end if I crash out. If I crash out, it's not towards anybody else. I ain't got anybody doing me dirty currently. I just would crash out about myself probably, which I've gotten better at controlling because I'm dramatic, and I'm glad that I've gotten less dramatic. What's a hot cake? Pancake. The scenes in New York right now are all over social media. They're going to burn the city to the fucking ground. That's every city in America whenever their sports team wins. That's nothing new. That's nothing new or original. Philly does it. Everywhere does it. Do-do-do. Nothing wrong with a good crash out once in a while. Right? We're humans. We have emotion. New York basketball is different than fans are starved. I feel like all their sports fans are wildin'. Except for the fucking lazy editor. Why riot when something good happens? I don't care enough to have answers to questions that nobody has. I still remember people claiming they burned Philly to the ground when the Phillies and the Eagles won their championships. No such thing happened or even came close to happening. Yeah, it's like a little one incident and people are like, oh my god, did you see? But honestly, give me my money back. So upsetting. I've been doing really great at editing though. I just have so much to do. So much to do. And I have to pick a day where I dress up as a wrestler the whole day. It needs to be a Monday, a day that I stream. Do the Brooklyn Nets still exist? Do they? No. Do they? No. I have no idea. I only watch basketball on the weekends, on Sunday. The editing on the interview with Jackson was great. A lot of funny cuts compared to the unedited version. Thanks. I did that myself. I made that whole overlay myself. I made that whole overlay my damn self. What is my dream event to attend? Well, I guess at this point, a Lions Super Bowl, because I did a WrestleMania unexpectedly. Hope the Tigers can do it this year. I'd die. I would die. That'd be so great. Miss Wheezy, make sure you check your animals and yourself and Cody for ticks. Ticks are bad this year, yeah. Ticks are bad. What city has the best sports fans? I'd say New York or Boston. I think you have to put Chicago in that too. I do think you have to put Chicago in that. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. I don't want, motherfucker. If you die, I hope your favorite subscribers are on that will. I have the patience of a saint, let me tell you. Chicago has the best sports fans easily. I totally think that. New Orleans still parties from our Super Bowl win? What's that like? What's that like? All we have is tears. Tears! Shit, I'm still high on... I've talked about it before, but the Chicago Cubs, I mean, I'm not a Cubs fan, but their win in 2016, that is a core memory. That is a core fucking memory for me. No city loves the NFL team as much as the New Orleans loves the Saints, I must say. I could say the same for Detroit, you know? I could say the same for Detroit, because you know what? When those motherfuckers were losing, they were still people that religiously went, supported, wore that shit in public despite all of the shit that we were given. And tickets were cheap as fuck, you know? Now, what tickets, $150 in a section are now $700 to $1,200. It's crazy. In the span of, I went in 2021 was the last time when it was like $150. It's crazy. At Ford fucking Field. Tough pill to swallow. Like, it's cool. It's just the price of your team getting good. Please don't time me out. Oh, dear God. Saints fans after Katrina are in love with the Saints. People had shelter in the stadium and nearly left New Orleans. It's very true. Yeah, in the Superdome. Who would you trade between AEW and WWE and why? You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. Because I just don't participate in stuff like that. You know? You're asking me to pluck someone out of their current job and stick them somewhere else, meaning that means I have to somehow find someone that either doesn't currently have a storyline or it isn't going well, and I don't know enough about what's happening in AEW to do that. I personally feel like everyone on their current respective shows is doing the best that they can with what they're given. So I like too much empathy for that kind of question. Yeah, I do. I do. I don't know. It's not what I do. It's not what I do. Trying to contribute. It's okay. It's okay. I know you are. But it's also, I gotta be, you know, I gotta be authentic to who I am too. And so I'm not gonna just bullshit you and pretend like that's me, because it's just not. It's just not. It's okay if it is. It's okay if that's what you do. You know, if I'm never that way. Why was a shout out given to AJ Francis? What did I miss? I'm confused. I just wish Tony would stick with his home. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's in the chat. Oh, was he? Ah, shit. I'm fucking talking nice and Sunglasses is in here. I missed it. Hi, AJ. How you doing? I don't know. Someone said he was in the chat. New York City was so much cooler 10 years ago. Cops were laughing and taking pictures with me because they knew what my jug was from the show. Oh, okay. Broke Uncle Phil looking ass. I would not poke the bear if I were you. I would not do that. I don't recommend. I would not recommend any of you try to get in a battle of words with AJ Francis. That's just me. If you want to go be stupid, be my guest, but I don't recommend. I wouldn't do it. I remember going to the Mummers Parade on New Year's Day about 10 years ago in Philly and drinking on the street with the cops. Cops were wild then. Could you tell I watched Impact this week? You wish you could juggle or be a ventriloquist? Did you see that 80% of Coachella attendees used buy now, pay later on tickets, and this is how people are affording these high price tickets? People saying this is a big market crash to come. Hey, I went to the store the other day, and I bought 2 pineapples, and I cut them up, and they were so good. I have eaten so much pineapple this week. And then I got watermelon, and watermelon this season is fucking banging. I gotta get more. The farmer down the road usually grows these cantaloupes. They're called oh shit, what are they called? Sorbet. Oh, I don't remember. Sugar cube? I don't know, but they're like little baby cantaloupes and they're so good. Does Wheezy put pineapple on her pizza? Rarely. Very, very rarely. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I have to be in the mood for it. Like, my favorite restaurant right now has like a Hawaiian pizza kind of thing. Oh, I do love honeydew. Honeydew makes my mouth itch a lot though. So I tend to not eat it. Watermelons are way to go. Always top tier to have. And just, you can snack on it just endlessly. Pineapple on pizza is such a heel move. It's just a delicacy. You know, you have to be in the mood for it. You have to be in the mood for it. Look how cute. I like the yellow. I like the yellow. I have screen protectors. I gotta get those and put those on. I don't remember where I put them. I didn't throw them away somewhere. Wheezy ate SpongeBob's house. You're right. Would you put marinara cheese and ham on a pineapple slice just to piss other people off? No. Not really. Do you like seafood? I do not like seafood. The only seafood I will eat is I like sushi rolls, and I can do cooked shrimp, like tempura cooked shrimp, and I can do like crab, imitation crab in California rolls. That's about it. That's about the extent of it. My eyes are starting to get really dry. Yeah. You tried sushi once and almost threw up. You got to get the right rolls. You got to get the right rolls for what you like. You now live in bumblefuck nowhere. I'm so excited for the farmer's market next week to get some fruits and vegetables. It's a perk. It's a perk. It's a perk. Sweet corn. Knee high by the 4th of July. Yeah, late summer sweet corn is dope. Go to some corn roast, some corn and sausage roasts. Get some polar sausage going on the grill. Good shit. Good shit. Anyone seen the videos of the vegans in the supermarket stopping people buying meat, telling them they are killing animals? I'd lose my temper if I encountered one. I've never met anyone in the history of ever that's happened to. I've never met anyone in the history of ever that has happened to. The Amish market. We do have Amish markets and restaurants just a little south of here too. It's all over TikTok in the UK. Well, sucks to be the UK. Sorry. I gotta get it in somewhere. Gotta do it somewhere. Nothing quite as good as steamed oysters shucked right in front of you as you eat. Ugh, God. Pineapple pizza is like eating fried fish and yogurt. That's dramatic. That's dramatic. What's my favorite pizza toppings? I like banana peppers. But I also like a white sauce pizza or like a olive oil based pizza. I do like barbecue based ones, pulled pork ones. My favorite pizza I've ever had was a Cuban pizza that I had down in Florida. And that was like pickle, salami, mustard. Like it was good. And then there was one up here at my favorite place that they don't make anymore. It was called the Flaming Pickle Porker. And it was hot barbecue sauce with the cheese, pickles, and then it had fresh jalapenos on it. With pulled pork, with spicy pulled pork. Dude, it was so good. I miss it. I crave it. When I was weightlifting, I would cut weight for my competitions to be in the 64 kilogram class. At the time, I'm much lighter than that now. But when I was competing, I was 64 kilograms. And when I would get done with the comp, I would smash some fucking flaming pickle porker pizza. So good. So good. When you went to Italy, there wasn't a topping in sight. I wasn't keen. The flaming pickle porker sounds like an 80s WWE gimmick. You're not wrong. Ricotta and olive oil I'm liking recently. I make it myself. Sounds good. I'm picky about pasta. I'm not a big pasta person. Used to be. Wheezy has a pretty unique taste palette. I just experience a lot of stuff. I'm not afraid to try new stuff. I don't know. I know what it's like to feel different. I do feel different as fuck. All the time. But it's okay. It's lonely sometimes. I love what the UK and America has done to Italian food. You know, that's what we do best. Fuck shit up. Have I ever had eel sushi? No, I've been trying to figure out how to say it without being rude, but you do look like you've lost weight. Well, you don't have to say it. That's the thing, like, you don't have to say it. I will say, like, because I've worked with people for as long as I have, I don't comment on other people's "you look healthy." I don't comment on other people's bodies in any way because you don't really know what is happening with someone. We equate losing weight or thinness with health, and we tell people that they look good, and sometimes you don't know if they're dealing with like a disorder or if they're sick. And I've been in the situation many, many times when I have had clients that actually have had cancer or digestive illnesses or something else going on, and they've dropped significant weight, and it turns out that they're ill. So I never, ever, ever comment on anyone's weight loss ever or their body. And even in telling, again, I've worked with people my whole life. So women that have like anorexia or some kind of eating disorders, if you tell them they look healthy, they equate that with them looking big, because their brain tells them like, oh no, I'm supposed to look skinny. Like, what do you mean I look healthy? Like, it's not what their brain wants to hear. So I didn't want to say anything, and saying something is like saying no offense and then being offensive. You try to refrain from anything like that. Teaching moments. Wheezy, we miss you streaming TNA. I miss being able to fucking watch TNA in real time. Help me quit my goddamn job. So fucking tired of working till 9:30 at night. And by we, I mean me. Yeah, it's only you. Ain't nobody else fucking know who I am. It's okay. I watched the last pay-per-view. Not the day that it happened. It was the next day. ICP. I always take no offense as the polite fuck you. Yeah. Right. Hey, no offense, but 9:30 at night, you cutting vampire hair? No. Are people coming in that late in the day? No, this shit just takes that long depending on what it is. Or they're late, or I'm running behind. I work till 8 o'clock. So, you know, depending on if I run over applying color, blah, 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 if they're changing their hair, all kinds of factors of things, I'll end up being there late. And my scheduler hates me and overbooks me. Anyway, anywho, I'm gonna go insult someone else inadvertently. Glad I made an ass of myself. Y'all be good later. Careful with your words. Have I ever had a weirdo come into your work? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been doing this 12 years. There's a lot of fucking weird people. Your barber closes at 1. That's his nap time. I love that for him. When I'm talking to anyone, the general rule for me is that weight doesn't exist unless they start the conversation. Then it's pure honesty. For sure. Yeah, I'll never ask if someone's pregnant. I'll never assume that someone is pregnant. If someone tells me that they're pregnant at one appointment, I don't ask them how everything is going at the next appointment until they bring it up. Same thing with if they tell me like someone in their family is ill, or like has an elderly, like someone that was ill, I won't ask until they bring it up. Just little things I've learned. I've had too many people have breakdowns in my chair. Too many. But this day and age, a lot of the time people are wise, and like if they don't want to talk about something, they'll actually text beforehand and they'll let you know. Which I love. I've done that before. I've told them, I'm like, hey, I'm having a rough week. Like, can we not talk about this? I think I did that. I did that for the election and like politics shit. I just said, look, because it's all anyone wanted to talk about at the salon, and it's like a salon rule that you don't do that. Like, you just don't do that in the salon. There's just too many salons are different than barbershops. We just don't fuck with it. So I texted my whole client list, and I was like, hey, let's not do that. I've had people get in fights and shit, so I just try to avoid that. Speaking of crashing out, don't forget to watch Wheezy's new video on YouTube. Barbers are full of that talk, yeah. Y'all like to be confrontational, though. Like, the salon, it's just different. It's just a different environment. Barbershops that's like the culture of a barbershop, you know, just talking. Like, with each other, you know? Salons don't really do that. I hate getting your haircut. I hate engaging in small talk. Just tell the person that cuts your hair. Just tell them. I love silent appointments. They're great. I get to think about stuff. I get to plan stuff in my head. Hell, I've never been normal. Always a big lad. As long as I've got my sanity and I've made it to 36, which this stream is the best start to a birthday. Happy birthday! Getting my haircut is so relaxing. My barber asks me if I want the same cut when I get there. It's complete silence from there. You're a therapist, Wheezy? I'm a hairstylist. I don't know why she keeps talking to me. Now, Wheezy running more ads than Kai Cenat. We respect a business-minded queen. Listen. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna have to sit through, I don't even know how many it shows. Does it show 6 or 8? I don't even know. I've just left it at whatever the fuck it's at. I gotta make money. I gotta make money. Okay? You understand the hustle. You understand money? It's important. I'll milk the ads for every dollar I can. Easiest way to have someone shut up for the whole haircut. So how do you feel about our Lord and Savior Satan? I've had people say the most out-of-pocket shit to me. I swear to God. People are rude as fuck. They're rude as fuck. Popped off at someone yesterday. No, don't tell people to subscribe. Don't do that. Make Wheezy rich and god dang famous. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. My contact is doing goofy stuff. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11:30. Did I get all my clips up? I think I did. I'm trying to think of what else is happening. What else is going on? I won't be around tomorrow. We're going camping and I'm gonna go tear shit up on the side by side. I'm gonna go in the mud. Yee yee. I don't know. Hopefully I don't hurt myself. But Wheezy, wear a helmet. Wheezy, be careful. Start giving me the advice. Holy shit. You have to work from 11 to 7 tomorrow, FML. Ugh, I do 10 to 8s. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Do you ever retaliate against a rude customer? Like, nip a little too close? No. No. I just like to make people feel uncomfortable. So if they're rude to me... Also, I've been doing this for... People who are rude to hairdressers don't understand the power you have. Do you ever get mad at your coworkers for being part-timers? Sometimes. I used to absolutely hate as a cashier when someone will try and be racist at me. It wasn't very often, but every bone in my body wanted to punch them in the face. You should have punched them in the face. You should have punched them in the face. That's grounds for being punched in the face. I don't let people do it in my chair. Well, not be racist to me, but just be racist in general. And they look at you like no one has ever told them what is up in their entire life because they think that you're safe. And then they find out very quickly you're not. Takes a minute to get there. Like, when I first started, I was scared. But, like, I've been doing it 12 years now. I don't let no old lady fucking push me around. And I look out for the other younger girls that are in the salon, too, because they think that they can push them around. And I don't fuck with that. Like, I don't fuck with that. Like, no. We're not doing that here. I'm sorry that everyone else in your family tiptoes around you because you're a hateful bitch, but I'm not gonna do it. Like, you're not coming up in here and fucking up our vibe. I don't play that. Wheezy's cuts turns into Wheezy's waterboarding as soon as you're racist. I want to waterboard them, but I immediately just tell them, like, what? Why are you telling? Why are you acting? Why are you saying that? That's not okay. It's not okay to say that. It's not okay to say those kinds of things. I said, if you keep doing it, we're gonna have to ask you to leave, but we can finish up this appointment. Fired a lot of people. I fired a lot of people. And they are flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. I was like, what are you gonna do? You gonna write a review? What are you gonna do? You're gonna write a review that I stopped doing your hair because you're racist. How does that work? Oh no, a 1-star review because my stylist wouldn't let me be fucking hateful. Imagine. Oh God. Jake, thank you for the $2 super chat. Wheezy don't play with Karens. I don't. Because I don't have to. You know? People think what I've learned, like, in my time doing hair or just being in the service industry in general is people think that they have a level of audacity because they're giving you money for a service. But they don't have to. Like, it's not a necessity. Like, I don't need you to give me your money. So, like, no. Take your money and get the fuck out of my... Like, I don't care. Take your money. The last time I really remember giving someone their money and making them leave was a woman that she was so mean to me. I left the salon crying. It was at my old salon. I left the salon crying, but she was so mean to me. I don't think anything I could have done would have made her happy. I made her hair so much better than it was. She came to me a disaster and then proceeded to not give me any direction on what she wanted with her hair. And then I just did what we talked about. I do good consultations and she wasn't happy with it. And a lot of the time I'll stand my ground on that because some people will try to do that in order to get a free hair service. But with her, she was just so fucking awful that because she wanted me to try to fix it. Like, she wanted me to try to fix it. And I honestly just said, I don't think that I'm going to be capable of doing that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pocket the product costs for today and I'm going to give you your money back. And we're going to call this a day. And I wish you luck in finding somebody else. Like, it's not worth your sanity. It's not worth your sanity. I do HVAC. I don't need you. I'll go someplace else. I need very little to lift off and don't care if I get more. Right. Like, installing something in your house is not going to, like, if I don't get to install something in your house, same logic. Like, if you don't get to install something in someone else's house, like, okay, I'm not going to let you talk shit to me while I'm doing this for you. Like, why do people think that that's okay? Why do you think that that's okay? Nobody should have to deal with Karens and basically anyone that tries to F up your day, but I feel like it's God just testing me and how I react in different situations. I have such patience. I have so much patience. I'm losing it online. I'm getting better. It's like to find out people who you knew from growing up in your rural hometown are so racist. Social media provided an avenue for them to spew that toxic stuff. Dude, I know. Well, they all had like they can all like do it safely. They really can't. Like, you can find out where people work and shit. Time for bed. Bye, Panda. Sounds like she wanted a free cut. It wasn't a haircut. It was a full-blown hair, like, color and everything. It was like a color correction. And based on my experience at the time and what I knew of her and her history, I don't believe that's what it was. Because she had just had her hair done previously. It's just, she didn't know what she wanted. And I don't know that anything would have made her happy because she was unhappy with herself. And so in those kinds of situations, nothing that you do to their hair is going to make them happy. Nothing. And they're just going to make you feel miserable. And it's just, it turns into a never-ending project because it's like a constant thing. Hey, BM. Quit. How do I, like, hide this? How do I delete this tweet? Or this fucking thing? I don't know how. Whatever. Thank you. I can't figure out how to do it. I think you should stock to one fingernail color. It's bad juju. According to who, Sean? According to who? What voodoo lore is out there that says having different color fingernails is bad juju? Where the hell did you read that? Come on, Sean. Come on. Be for real, Sean. You really can't believe how much customers I put up with at my work just to find a good solution for them. I wouldn't want to work. Oh, God says it's bad juju? What, you got him on speed dial? Did the Lord call you up and say, hey, you know that Wheezy blonde girl that lives in bumfuck Indiana? Tell her that if she doesn't start painting her fucking fingernails one color, I am going to smite that bitch with every ounce of my lightning fingertips. Is that what he told you? Noted. Noted. I told my barber 2 on the top, 0 on the side, blended at the ridge. If I asked him to do color, he'd hand me a crayon. Well, yeah, they typically don't do color. That's what I do. Just like I don't want to do like a skin fade. I really have to like you in order for me to do it. I can do it. I just don't prefer to. Barbers are so much better at it. They do it constantly. Like, I don't know. There is scientific basis for the idea that multiple nail colors bring bad luck. We just talked about God, science, and luck all in one conversation. What is happening here? What? Oh, man. Guys, I have bad luck. No. What's going to happen to me? Do your worst. God's wrath on Wheezy will make Sodom look like child's play. The river will floweth with blood. The flies will adorn the walls of the house. And the crop will dry up. She will have no watermelon this season. And it will be sad. No watermelon or cantaloupe. The sweet corn will burn to a crisp. There will be a drought. We will all die of thirst. Because Wheezy Blonde had her fingernails 2 different colors. Rebuke. Show them your toenails next. You don't want to see my toenails. They are not painted. And I ain't doing that for free. Kidding me? Getting my toenails for free. Shoot. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a busy woman. Where'd my dog go? Is this motherfucker still out camping, or is he on his way home, or is he home and I just don't know? Cody, where are you? I swear every time I come here, it's either deep talks or a therapy session or both. We're just shenanigans. We are shenanigans. Weaky feet. What's weaky feet? I'm not changing my nails. I'm not changing my nails. Well, not right now. I did change my nail shape, and my coworker nail tech was mad at me. You had to pay the highest tier on Patreon for the toenails. You don't even get that. You just get bracelets. I need to get those out. Ugh. Sorry, I choked. Cahots and shenanigans. Shenanigans. It's a site where people into foot stuff post celeb feet. That's the goofiest shit I've ever heard. I hate it here. Plagues and locusts. The crickets. If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Rich people don't need to breathe. The foot fetish group has entered the chat. Oh, bro, I've had all those messages. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you. All right, kids. It's getting kind of cold in here. It's getting kind of cold in here. I'm ready to go. I want to have a little snack and get myself to bed. Got a long day tomorrow. I would like to get some actual rest because it's been a minute since I've had some. Reacting to Kai's Streamer University selection. I'll send you them in. Sending them in, baby dolls. She's watching the Streamer University stuff with Kai. So go hang out, all right? Love you guys. Take care. Make good choices. Be prepared for some cool stuff next week. Okay, bye.